Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da. Bum, bum, bum. Almost gone. Almost gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. I'm gonna be out of carts, and I'm gonna be like sober and shit. You know, it's gonna be nuts. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy with stress. You guys are gonna be so scared. It's gonna be so scary. But until then, let's get high. Yeah, let's get what are we doing today? What are people thinking today? Just chilling. And take a little workout stuff. Do a little workout stuff today. Today's a workout day. Let's put a banner. Put a banner. Put banners, y'all. Y'all wants to see some banners. Hit the like button. $5 to kick somebody off. If anybody joins, we will demand $5 to kick them off, no matter who it is. I'm gonna try to get them all kicked off today. I'm gonna try to get everybody kicked off today. It's not a big money grab. It's just a grab for all the money. You like Paul Morrison? Kick him off. $5. Kick him off. Good old Paul. Yeah, put a bunch of cards in here. That's weird. Still prepping. This is what people are doing during those 30 minutes of rap music they do before they're like, you know how they start the stream and then there's just 30 minutes of music? This is what they're doing back there. They're just getting their stuff ready. You know, they're rolling a joint, they're getting their pens ready, they're getting properly high, they're motivating themselves. Like, yeah, you sure you want to stream? Yeah, let's stream, you know. That's why I always seem a little off guard when I'm like when the stream starts. Because I'm like, do I want to click it? Am I ready to click it? Should I click it? And I click it. Now I'm just kind of letting this set in. Now I'm like, wait, no, I gotta, hey, how's it going? And then it's like, all right, well, it's too late. I clicked it now. There's no going back. So then you gotta start rifting. You know, you just start rifting with the nonsense. Stuff smells good. It smells like Sour Patch candies. Take that. You mix it in here, and it's like a steroid. It's like you're taking steroids. That's what it's like. It's like steroids. Let's see. What we got? I'm gonna put a freaking join link out there. Boop 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 ba-doo ba-doo. Boop 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 ba-doo ba-doo boop 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 ba-doo ba-doo ba-doo. I was watching the bare knuckle fighting BKFC, and yeah, pretty harsh stuff. A jab goes a long way when you're not wearing any gloves. I don't know if you're supposed to mix it with this much water, honestly. Hey, Mr. Pickle. It's Pickle Rick. That's one of the best episodes, honestly, where he fucking, like, what does he do? He goes into he ends up in the sewer, tricks a freaking rat to thinking he's like, oh wait, no, it was a roach. He tricks a roach into thinking he's like dead or something. He like gets it, rips out its spine or something, makes himself a moving pickle. It was just a whole weird thing. It's like I created life as a pickle monster. Plus the fighting scenes in that one. I like when he had to go do the therapy at the end. After all that, he's all dying and he has to go do the therapy. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if I did this thing. What did I do? Did I monetize this? I was looking at Joey's thing earlier, and he was walking around. He was bitching out Big Windy because I guess Big Windy was saying too much or something. I don't know. But yeah, he was over there bitching out Big Windy while he's walking around town. And I saw Mike Cerrone over there. Actually, Mike Cerrone was over there. Let's go check on him. Fernando, number one. I believe Fernando has a wrench now, right? Do you have a wrench now? I felt like I made you a moderator or something. Oh, are they up there? Let's see. Let's go check this out. Let's go check it out, Orms. You're like, what happened, Joey? Here we go. Nice. This is great. This is gonna be great. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta present this. I'm too excited. I can't even share it. Oh my god.
It was funny because
I got a brand new knee.
Up and down these 3 steps.
I like Mike, but apparently I drove him away again.
What is that gonna do? You know, I'm like,
you're breaking me hard, Mike. I'm just kidding.
The only good thing was it got me out of work for 2 hours.
My book. I got no issues with Mike Cerrone.
You know, it was positive about it. It's just like
I feel like these are on
therapists. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea because everybody's injury is different. You can't categorize someone's injury as like uniform because everybody's body is different. You agree, Saul? Like
not
your
my
injury
body.
is not the same as somebody that has the same injury. Your body is different. Your body structure is different. Your muscle.
One size definitely does not fit all.
Exactly. So everybody is different. So you
course,
can't just
might be
follow
back
a
today.
book and say,
get kicked off over there and be back
because it may not work for a guy who has more muscle mass.
If he comes back, we're playing the $5 kickoff game.
And the person that you're trying to treat.
Not only that, but unless you're
trying to kick somebody off for $5 today. My goal for this stream:
where the push comes
kick one person off at least.
How to tighten the muscle first before you even initiate the exercise. Then you're.
I got goals.
Lost. Now you're not doing the exercise properly at all, and you're not going to receive any benefit.
May it be Mike.
Saul, the only reason I went to physical therapy, the only reason I went is because I was on workman's comp and I had to go. I had to go.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sitting here like telling I'm looking at this freaking therapist who's like,
all right, we're
going
gonna
skip, Dr. Dave.
Skipping ahead to the big show. Here we go.
Hold on. Let me just let me chop it up.
These two are at each other right now, so this should be interesting.
Hey,
yo, what's up, Dr. Dave?
What's going on? I just wanted to stop by to offer an explanation of sorts because I know that Saul said, now, why would he go on another panel and talk about you? Well, I talked with you a little bit earlier today, Joe, when you were on your first stream with Big Mama. And yeah, I said what I said. You know, I don't have any ill will. I don't have any ill intent. I just went in there and I said a couple things. And Mike was there. Mike was there as well. Mike was with me for a few minutes on that stream. And you know, I don't have any axe to grind with Joe. I promised I wouldn't make any more videos about him. I haven't, and I don't intend to. I don't care what he does. Yeah, if you make something really stupid, man, that's on you. I'm not going to make a video about it, and I know you're not going to make a video about me, and that's where we're at, man. That's how I see it, Joe. I mean, if you see it a different way. If you see it a different way, let me know.
Well,
yeah, be like, you better let me know right now.
Man, you know what? I forgot how long that fucking the truce. I forgot how long ago we made that truce. What was it, 2 months ago?
No, it was longer than that.
Long time. At least 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, it was back around Thanksgiving, man. It was around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I spent Thanksgiving with these hoes
after I made the truce with you. Yeah.
Let me put this
I think
me
was it Thanksgiving? Me, Vegas Valley, and Dr. Dave were all there.
I've always been cordial to you.
It was one of those days we spent together.
And if anybody came behind the scenes, and they have, trying to get info, or I've seen that they were trying to do you harm, you know, trying to do you dirty.
Thanksgiving with them.
I stepped in front of it and I
emailed
her, said, "Yo, check this out. This dude right here, they're trying to do you harm." and I got in front of it for you. I didn't let the person just do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I let you know. So just understand from my perspective. So when I see you on a panel and I see you offering to try to help somebody, to hook them up with somebody, or be willing to give them information so they can use that against me in the court system. Just
guys, hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button.
Well, here's the thing, Joe. And I'm not gonna. I don't want to nitpick. I didn't come over here to nitpick, and I didn't come over here to kiss anybody's ass. But some people will see it that way. But I've seen. People send me video clips all the time of things that happen on your channel. I don't watch your live streams. I have other things to do. But people
what have I done?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. People have sent me snippets where Kim Tactic comes on here and in the side chat, talks about how I'm a rapist and a pedophile.
Hey, but
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If I'm not in the chat like I am right now, you don't check Kim Tactic.
No, hold on.
He encourages Kim Tactic.
Hold on.
I've seen the screenshots.
I know. Listen, you see the screenshots, but just hear me out a second. First of all, Kim Tactic never had a wrench until just a couple of days ago. She didn't have a wrench. The reason was anybody could time her out when she fucking did that. Number two, everybody
Dr.
knows
Dave
I don't sit here and stare at the chat. I don't sit here and stare at the fucking chat. So if something's going on in the chat, I'm depending on my mods to time them out. So and every time I've seen her, I've asked her not to. You even commented.
We know it's not a her. We know it's Goat Boy. But look, I didn't come over here to nitpick. I didn't. And I don't care, man. You got some legal problems. I don't care. You got some legal. I don't care. It's none of my fucking. It's none of my fucking business. I don't care. I don't give a shit, man. It's none of my business. I don't care.
Calling him
I just came over here.
Just letting you know he knows what you got going on. He's just letting you know he knows.
And I'm hoping you don't have a problem with me, because I definitely don't want to go back to work. I mean, I heard what you said the other day. I heard what you said the other day about I heard what you said. I heard what you said about Dr. Dave. I went to war with him. I destroyed his channel. He's an old man. Yada yada yada. That's good, man. If that's what you want to think, Joe, that's okay. I don't care. But you didn't destroy my channel.
I don't have a right to vent. I mean, you're.
I don't have the right to vent.
Here's the thing. You went over to
our little gangster Joey. I don't have the right to vent. Little gangster Joey is like, oh, I destroyed your channel, and then 2 days later, a week later, or something. I don't have the right to vent. Dr. Dave, but we're friends. No, don't turn your back. Go back to the old ways where Dr. Dave was fucking tearing Joey a new asshole. Those were good days. And Joey has a lot of stuff going on right now that I don't cover. The King Corsos, they cover it because it requires a bit of research, and I don't care to do legwork. You know me, I don't do the legwork. I just show up and do the work part. I'm the host guy. I'll be the fighter guy. I show up and do the fighting. I will show up and do the talk show hosting parts.
You went over to a channel that's
I get distracted easily.
Actively trying to
Mr. P, come up here so we can pay $5 to kick your ass off.
I'm just saying, man. Just try to think about this.
You know what though? Here's the thing, Joe. I find it rather ironic that you doxed me and you put me on blast for how long, and then you asked me for help.
We're gonna pay $5 to kick him off.
You did. You asked me for help, didn't you? You said, "Can you help me with these?"
I asked for
it would be like late night,
right,
Mr. P. You pay $5.
You know what? Just like you wanted to put my email up here the other night, I have your email too. And I'm not like that though. I'm not going to put it up for the world to see. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't. It's too much. Look, here's the thing, Joe. It's too much drama for me. It is. It's too much drama. I don't need all this fucking drama. My channel does not depend on drama to be successful.
I don't want drama on my channel. That's why I don't.
Drama makes your channel so unsuccessful. It really, really does. It makes it really hard to grow. It makes a lot of people hate you. If you're really serious about doing a YouTube channel and that you don't want it to be a drama channel like mine, like let's say if I were doing just animation and it was just animations and animators would start watching it and it was teaching, something about animation, then, it would probably become a thing. But when it's just a bunch of collective chaos like this and drama, people tend to tune out. Just letting you know, if anybody out there is thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I would go a non-drama route if you want fast growth or even just good consistent growth.
Okay, then and that's what I came over.
No, wait, somebody's here. I heard a ding. Okay, Mr. P's here, you guys. Somebody, we're gonna play the $5 kickoff game, and then we're gonna do that. Eventually, somebody will pay $5 to kick you off. All right, Mr. P, that's the plan.
Sounds good. I'm just here for you, man.
All right, well then you're here to get kicked off for $5.
Sweet.
We're watching Joey. He's arguing with Dr. Dave. Do you know the Joey and Dr. Dave past story?
Oh, sorry, dude. My AirPods screwed up. What was that?
Do you know the Dr. Dave, like the backstory?
I know enough about it.
Okay.
I've seen him traveling around, doing the tour. Not a fan, and now there's a truce again. So it's it's the cycle.
Well, it seems like they're working on the truce right now because it seems like they're trying to work on the truce, but Dr. Dave's making Joey kind of look a little like because he's showing. Well, the thing is, Dr. Dave's saying, "Hey, I'm getting all these emails and things. I could go back to making videos like I did," and so I feel like it's a power struggle. They're trying to fight for the alpha male and. Right now, they're trying to fight for the dominance. But the reality is Dr. Dave's channel is 4 times bigger than Joey's.
Really?
And, I mean, when he makes fun of Joey, it's relevant things. And thousands of people watch. Like, 10,000 people will watch one of his videos. So, yeah. Like in this little battle, I think Joey would be the beta. But we'll see. Maybe he can pull out a win somehow.
For. I just came over to let people know that I'm not after the drama. That's the only thing I came over here for.
Where do we stand right
Interesting.
now?
You know what? I'm good, man. I'm not gonna go on any other channel and say anything about you. Now, I may tune in to a channel, and I may even be on the panel, but I'm not gonna go on there and knock you and say, you know what? That's a motherfucker. He needs to stay in prison. No, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not, you know what? But you may see me in the side chat.
Trying to hold it
You
in.
may see me on the panel. Yeah.
I don't sit here and tell another man what channel he can go to because I would never want someone
exactly
to
lies.
Exactly. You know what?
But it's just.
But if he sees you over there, he's going to tell you something afterwards.
Common decency. If I'm not, you could say, hey, you know what? Kim Tactic came over here and once or twice was able to say that dumb shit.
You know who Kim Tactic is?
But I didn't do it.
Kim, no.
Okay, so Kim Tactic is audit them. Anthony.
Oh, got it. I know who Arthur is.
Kenneth Anthony Lopez. So
yes.
So that is actually Kim Tactic. He pretends to be this white lady. He stole somebody's picture. I forgot whose it was. He stole her picture, made the name Kim Tactic. He's gotten his channel deleted so many times and just renames it Kim Tactic again. So, yeah, that's him, and he hates Dr. Dave, and Dr. Dave hates him.
Saying that shit, you could call me out. You know what I mean?
Well,
but I'm not personally, and when I do see that shit, I fucking stop it.
You know what, Joe? I'm good.
True,
I'm good
Crispy, true.
And I'm not over here. People will say, "Oh, he's over there kissing his ring and sucking his dick." No, I'm not. I'm not doing. No, it's not about that. You know, I'm just trying to tell
that is very
my
true.
thoughts,
Dr. Dave is
especially Saul, because I know Saul. I heard Saul say, "Now, why would
Joey
he do
is
that?"
his student.
I didn't do anything, Saul, and I didn't break the truce. And I said I would never post any more videos about Joe, and I'm not going to. I don't care if Joe gets arrested tomorrow for some dumb shit. I'm not going to post a video about it.
Really?
I promised him I wouldn't.
What about
I was?
What about sharing information? Because think about this. If you're, and I heard you offered to put her in contact with people to give up information. You talked about you had a file on me. So I'm just saying. I
don't recall.
Motherfucker,
I had a file on you.
Motherfucker, Dr. Dave said, I have a USB dedicated to only Joey. Every time he uploads a video, I just record it on that USB, and it's like a terabyte. So, like, he has, like, something where it's just all Joey. So he does keep track of Joey, and why not?
But I'm not sharing any information about you, man. You know what? There's plenty of public information out there. I don't need to share anything. If somebody wants to find out something about you, I'm sure they can without.
Yeah, go to Rumble. Have you went to Joey's Rumble account?
I'm not sharing any information about you or anybody.
No.
There's only one
I don't even
person
have
I'm
Rumble,
going
bro.
after right now.
I might actually get it today.
Rumble if you want to see any of Joey's
and
really
he's out there in
like
your town and he's
videos.
disrespecting you, not even stopping in to say fucking hi,
Well,
you know, going to
That's all good.
No, it's not, because he's right there in town, and you can tell that motherfucker. I don't care, man. He's through on YouTube.
I get warm feelings when I hear Dr.
Out of
Dave.
him for loss of income.
Who's he mad at?
And then I'm going to terminate.
Oh,
his
Chili.
YouTube
He's mad at
channel. Now,
Chili.
you watch and see if I don't do that shit.
Uh-huh.
Watch and see if I don't do that.
Chili has his channel down right now.
He fucked with the
I heard
wrong
about that.
motherfucker this time.
And Dr. Dave actually makes a lot of money from YouTube.
I'm not hand banana. I'm not hand banana. I'm gonna take that motherfucker down.
Hand banana makes like $2 a day on his videos. Dr. Dave makes
now
like
why does he want to take you down, bro? What's his beef with you?
Ooh, Dr. Dave? No. Chili, Chili tried to attack me in the same exact way he attacked Dr. Dave. So he's not referencing, oh, fuck Ham Banana, I'm not blah, blah, blah. He's just saying that when Chili attacked me in that situation, I didn't sue him because I didn't lose any income, you know? I didn't. What am I going to sue him for, $10 that I was owed or what? I mean, but Dr. Dave, on the other end, this is a few $1,000s that he makes. He makes a couple thousand, maybe 10,000 a month or something. So
damn.
So somebody like him, when I'm lucky if I break the $100 a month, just saying. That's why we're struggling to pay $5 to kick you off. Somebody, $5. Damn it. We're gonna
appealing to the wrong crowd, bro. But we'll talk, bro. I got some ideas for you, bro.
I appealed to the broke crowd. The broke.
All right.
A bunch of brokies.
Prove me wrong, guys.
I'm gonna do the Andrew
As of
Tate,
right now, y'all look broke
a bunch
and
of
very
brokies.
sad.
Yeah, you sit there and
broke
you
and sad. Where's my Rudy? Rudy was all worked up yesterday. Where's he at?
Why is he all?
I want to talk to Rudy.
Oh, you're gonna get you got Rudy's haunted couch. That's just as good.
Oh, wait a minute. Ruru's here. She's got money, dude. I don't want to mess with her. She'll fucking have me off for the rest of the night.
Right. All right, I'm gonna go back to the video. I got way too
go
distracted.
For
it. I mean, nobody. When people think of Vegas cop watchers, they're not thinking of Chili. They think of Vegas Valley Community Watch. I had this shit locked down before he ever came out here.
Had the shit locked down.
He's disrespecting you, though, man. You can
no, I'm talking about bad Rudy, Laura.
And chop it up a little bit. I mean, he's disrespecting. Yeah, you should get on him for that, man.
The evil Rudy, Laura. The evil Rudy. There's a bad Rudy running around.
If I'm seen with him in a video, then guess what happens to me? All his trolls attack me. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like I'm kind of independent.
Oh, are you, Fernando? Okay, we'll see.
You, man, but I'm
Fernando's
saying
number one in the cult.
For one frauditor,
I'm sure he is.
Be in your town and not stop being and say, "Hey, how you doing? Let's have a drink. Let's have lunch together. Let's do this."
There's me,
hey,
and then there's Fernando.
And I'm telling you, man. Mark my words. It might not be today, tomorrow, next week, or next month, but that motherfucker will pay.
You think how close Rudy was being, like close to being
telling
number
you,
two? He would have been number two if he was still around.
I got no dog in that fight. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say nothing. It's not, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not choosing sides.
Look, great stream. Sorry about the PB though. It sucked.
You know, a lot longer than.
That was nasty too.
You know, we could talk to each other.
Could only help an ant on that
one. Not about what those other people are saying. But check this out. So, is it fair to say that you're not giving up any personal information about me to other people? You're not doing backdoor shit where you're providing information or you're going real life, because I'm not doing that to you.
You're not doing that backdoor shit.
I can tell you right now with everybody
this is
in
interesting.
this panel right here and in the side chat, I'm not giving in.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I
took
the clippers.
Anyone, especially
I took
you.
the clippers.
I don't want any more problems with you, Joe. I just don't, man.
No,
I forgot. I took the clippers this morning and I just shaved my head all the way around.
Like I told everybody, I
what
would
the?
take no pleasure if you attack me. I would take
Yeah,
no
so like
pleasure
I'm all
defending
bald on
myself.
the
I'd be
sides
like,
now.
fuck, I don't want to fucking.
Well, I was gonna comb my
I'm
hair
just defending
backwards,
myself,
you
you know what I
know,
mean?
but for the
Dude, you're
My
stream,
channel
crazy.
grew to like you.
well,
We were coming
I was
over to your
gonna,
live
I'm gonna
streams.
comb
You
my
know,
hair
that's
backwards
one
before
of the
the
things
stream.
that
I
kind of
just
like
combed it forwards.
it threw. You know, my channel.
I'm
Like, yo, what the
hoping,
fuck is
I'm
Dr.
hoping
Dave
it
doing?
grows in a
You know what I
little
mean? It's like, yo,
soon because it
we
looks all
supported you,
crazy
man.
as hell back
I
here.
know what I mean?
understand,
Dude,
but
you know you can
I
get
will
that done
put this
professionally, right?
caveat out there. Now,
Yeah,
you
but
may
I
see
mean,
me
then
on
I have
those
to go
other channels
outside.
in the side chat. You may even see me on the panel, but I'm not giving them
Uh,
any.
All right, I gotta rewind it. I got
Get
really
on him,
Sorry,
Jack.
go
distracted
ahead.
He's,
by that.
he's right
Damn
there in
you
the
guys!
channel.
Damn
He's
you!
right
I
there.
forgot about my
You
crappy
see, the problem
haircut.
is if I'm seen with him in a video, then guess what happens to me? All his trolls attack
Scissors
me.
and
You see
clippers,
what I'm trying
dude.
to say? It's like
Dude,
I'm kind of
I was over
independent.
there with
I
these.
see what you're
I
saying.
had all
Well,
this shit right
that's
here.
up to you,
It
man.
was
But I'm
like
just saying
scissors,
that's
clippies, a
disrespectful for
little
one
cordless
frauditor like
thingy.
him to be in
I was
your
like
town and not stop
trying to
him
comb
and say,
it and
"Hey, how
cut
you
it.
doing? Let's have a drink. Let's have lunch together. Let's do this." Hey, he's bullshit. And I'm telling you, man, mark my words. It might not be today, tomorrow, next week, or next month, but that motherfucker will pay me and his channel will be toast. I'm
Mm.
telling you, man.
Hey,
That's what it do.
and if you do that, I got no.
So
I
this
got
is
no
like a
dog in that
truce
fight. You know what I
because
mean?
he's
I
down.
wouldn't
He
say nothing.
needs
It's not, you know.
he wants less enemies. That's what's going on.
Right now, I guess he's trying to appeal to Joey because Joey pretends to know Chili. But Joey and Chili aren't cool because Chili wouldn't allow Joey to come up on his stream, but Joey allowed Chili to come up on his stream once. But every time anybody lets Joey up on their stream, it just becomes drama. So, you know, people like Delete Laws, they like to be their own source of drama. They don't like anybody else being the drama on their panels. Or like Lauren De Laguna, you know, like she'll go somewhere else and be the drama, but when you take it to her panel, she's like, no drama. Not a
But you know
drama.
what though, Joe is better when you're on a panel with Joe. It's better on his panel. I mean, right? I mean, he's not going to yours to try to crash your scene. He's having a good show, right? So
well, sometimes he does, but usually it's to the girls like Ruru and them. He'll go there and try to crash the party, be like, hey,
that's what I'm
lady,
saying.
blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, yeah, he does that, but last time he came here, I didn't let him up, so he was a little mad about that.
But my point is, if you go to his channel,
Yeah.
right, it's going to be easier for you. He's going to invite you up. He's going to be cordial to you, you know. And then if you guys get out of hand, obviously he's going to start putting you in the back and beat you up that way. But he's not just going to. He's not going to be egregious.
I just leave.
Right.
Well, what do you mean, like egregious? What does that mean?
I'm saying like he's gonna be when he goes on the ruse, like he's going there to basically like you said, crash the channel. He'll say some stuff, I don't know, might end in shut the fuck up. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, he's crashed his own channels before. That's why he's literally, dude. I tried to describe it to him before. I was like, dude, it's like you're in a car, right? And you're mad at me. I'm the passenger, so you crash the fucking car. And then you get out of the car and walk away, and the car is basically your YouTube channel. Every time you do that, that's why he would keep losing channels, because the guy's a fucking, like, he wouldn't behave at first, and now he's, I mean, you're beating Joey after he started to behave. This is Joey on his best behavior, honestly. This is like the best I've seen Joey behave in such a long time. So
yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, hey, Brian, put a link for Brian. Let's see if they're getting along or not. I totally shut up, Laura. It looks totally stupid. I know. Whatever. It's gonna grow back. Jeez. It's how
you know what I'm saying. I'm not taking choosing sides.
It's how I like.
A lot of people don't realize we've known each other long enough where, not longer than some of these people know me and you. So
do my little baby.
We can talk to each other a certain way, and it's not about what those fucking people are saying. But check this out. So, is it fair to say that you're not giving up any personal information about me and other people? You're not doing backdoor shit where you're providing information or you're going real life, because I'm not doing that to you.
No, I'm not. I can tell you right now with everybody in this panel right here and in the side chat, I'm not giving information to anybody for any reason about anyone, especially you. I don't want any more problems with you, Joe.
Especially you.
Man.
No, it's not worth it. Look, it's one of those things. Like I told everybody, I would take no pleasure.
Nice.
If you attack me, I would take no pleasure
streaming
defending
and
myself.
working
I'm like,
out.
fuck, I
He's a
don't want to
beast.
fucking do this. I'm just defending myself. You know what I mean? My channel grew to like you. We were coming over to your live streams, and you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
that's one of the things that kind of like it threw. You know, my channel's like, yo, what the fuck is Dr. Dave doing? You know what I mean? It's like, yo,
You guys got a lot of catching up to do.
I
You know what I mean?
understand,
We
but
did.
you know, I will put this caveat out there. Now, you may see me
Let me
on
help you
those
guys
other
out.
channels in the side chat. You may even see me on the panel, but I'm not giving them anything, you know, surreptitiously. I don't need to give them any information. I don't need to give them anything. Matter of fact, people have been sending me information about you, and I'm sure you know what that's about.
People
Because
do
I had
that?
no idea what was going on.
What's up?
Is it people actually do that? That's
Do what?
crazy. Share information about Joe? How would
Yeah.
they do that?
Emails.
I said, why would they do that? Not how would they do that?
Because Joey's a bad person.
That's mean, man. It's not nice.
Okay. I mean, those are just facts, though.
Yeah. You're not very good with sarcasm, are you, buddy?
About a week ago, and I'm not going to hash that here.
All right.
But you know, yeah, people are sending me stuff. I'm not sending anybody.
Warrior Nation, what's
Well,
his
they want to use your platform. They want to use your platform as another fucking Vegas Valley hate channel. It's like, what? You know what I mean?
No,
And
I don't know. I don't know. They want me to do that.
Joey Wolfer. Oh, damn.
No, I'm not.
See that? That's
look, I
me.
have other fish to fry.
I said Joey was a bad
There
person.
are plenty of people out here
There's worse.
without looking
There's
at you
worse.
all day because you're not doing anything. I mean, you're not
Actually, I
doing
should be the
anything.
best.
You made a few videos I didn't agree with, and I put them out there, and that's the end of it. Normally, I move on, and I moved on a long time from you. A long time ago, I moved on from you, man.
Aww.
You know, I usually get a guy and I roast him for a month or so, and then that's the end of it. And that's what I did with you, and I'm done, man. That's it.
I'm
That's
done.
it.
Yeah, and plus you've been on my panel dozens of fucking times, dude.
Yeah,
And
I don't have anything against you. I really don't. I mean, now look, Friday the Troll said, "Well, I can't be seen with you because I got a reputation." I don't really give a fuck, man. You
That's
know
what Chili
I
said
don't care
to
what
him.
People think about me. I really don't, because my channel is here. It's gonna be here, and it's gonna be here after I'm gone. Somebody else will take it over and upload videos. It's gonna be here.
Yo, listen. Speaking of the person you just mentioned,
Shut up.
I think they do it. Oh yeah.
Send me an email. You don't have to say anything here. Send me an email.
Yeah, send an
Call
email.
me.
But listen,
Yeah,
me an
call
email.
me. See, Joe and I talk on the phone too, man. I don't care what people think about us. Well, Joe's got my number. I call him.
Is this
Oh,
scripted?
it comes
This
up
feels
with caller
scripted.
ID. It says Beverly Hills. Yeah, because I got about 6 burner phones here. I don't give a fuck.
It's definitely happened
that's
before.
why I was that's why I was fucking shocked when I saw you over there. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That's what I talk about when I say we go through cycles.
I got
over here.
Beverly Hills. I
These
got
are
Miami,
things that happened
I got
before.
Tampa, I got Denver. I'm all over the map. I got
Burner
Los
emails.
Angeles.
Ghetto Dr. Dave.
Anytime,
Dr. Dave, I'm gonna sell him a
anytime
burner
somebody wants to
email.
go after Dr. Dave, they hit me up like, yo, give us the goods on Dr. Dave. Can you help us? I'm like,
Give us the
fuck
goods
that,
on
because,
Dr. Dave. It sounds real believable.
Him went to fucking war for like
Hey,
6
Mr.
I
P,
love
give me
Dr.
the
Dave.
goods on
Joe,
Joey
please,
Amigo.
Please, you guys make friends, man. You and Dr.
Dude,
Dave.
I've been his friend, dude.
But here's
You
the
and
thing.
Dr. Dave
if he
together
chose-
are a force to be fucking reckoned with.
You
That's
know,
all I can tell you.
I called Jake today too. I don't know if he said anything, but I called Jake and I just wanted to let him know I'm not pissed off at anybody, man. I'm not mad. My life is way too short right now. Look, I'm 68 years old. How many more years am I going to live?
There
I'm not
he
pissed off at
is.
anybody.
Oh,
I'm really
Rudy.
not.
Hey,
Now to
there's
see
your
if this
boy.
guy's actually got some money here.
162 years, Dave.
All right,
never
broke
know,
Rudy,
man.
what you got?
They don't got money in hell.
244 years old.
It's up to
Just
Now
God.
you
give
got that
me-
beautiful car that you
Just give me
talk
your
about.
word
Let's
right
see
here
it.
in front of my
Let's
channel.
see it, Rudy.
We'll extend this.
Ah.
I give
Go,
you
Not
my,
Rudy.
I,
you're not
give,
gonna go real
Evil
life.
Rudy.
I give you
You're not
my.
going real life. You're not sharing any fucking personal info.
I
And-
bet you
and
will.
I am not
with that
gonna, I
keyboard.
will not give up your info,
Shit.
and I will not help anybody or myself go real life on you.
I give you my word that I'm not going to share any of your personal information. And again,
Now, I'm
I am
assuming Rudy
not
likes
going
you.
to make any new
But
videos.
no.
about
I
you.
don't know.
Of course, the videos
Evil
that are
Rudy's
already
mean
up
to
there,
me
I'm
too,
not
so
gonna
I
do
don't know.
anything About, but I
Ah,
promise
okay.
I
Interesting.
will not post anything about you or share any of your
Evil
personal
Rudy seems to
information.
dislike
There's
you
nothing
way
in
more
it
than
for
me,
me.
though.
What's in it for me? There's
And-
nothing in it for
And
me.
both
man.
of us, Both
Yeah,
of
I
us.
like that.
In other words,
I like
I'm not
that.
going to send
I do
emails
too.
or make phone calls that could harm you in your personal life, and you're not going to do that to me, also, correct?
No, I will not.
So
do
how
anything to harm
broke
your
is
personal life.
Rudy? Let's see if he can afford
good.
$5.
And I hope I wish you the
$5.
best on your issues.
Can
that you
Rudy
have now. I really
afford
do.
just $5?
I don't want to see anybody
No way,
go
not
down
Rudy.
for anything. I mean, look, life is way too short, man. We're here for a nanosecond. You can't blink your eye in the time frame that we're here on Earth. We're here for a very short period of time. Why make things difficult? You know, just I mean, like Rodney King said. You know what Rodney King said. I don't have to repeat it. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just dumb shit
Yeah,
though.
but-
But you know, and the only reason I went on that panel is because all these women seem to have been on your panel at one time, and they're
Yep.
really pissed off for some reason.
Yep.
I don't know.
For some
I don't know
reason.
exactly why, but there's more than
It was that
one.
kid. Listen, it was that kid. You remember AC and Tonics? Well,
No,
when I had
don't
that,
remember that.
yeah, you know Authority Check. He's been on your panel. Remember, you talked to him
Oh,
backstage.
Authority
You said-
Check. Oh yeah.
Turns out Authority Check is
You
a
remember when I
porn
was
bomber.
going out with Authority Check, and you were like, "Yo, Authority Check, you know, just make good with Vegas," and I did. But soon as I made good with me, Vegas, me, Authority Check, and especially Tonic, soon as we
I
made
wonder
that,
why too, Nation
lot of
or
people
Nation,
had
whatever
it.
your name is.
I made a truce with Tonic.
Just watch
Authority
that.
Check. So all the people that hate him just started fucking coming at me like
Hey,
a
Miss
poor dirt
Mandy.
farmer. Poor dirt farmer loved me when I was banging on AC. As I'm making a truce, he's threatening to harm me.
He's another motherfucker. He's another motherfucker. that
Really,
filed
dude? This guy
a
Rudy can't afford
false copyright
$5?
strike on me.
No,
and,
he never could.
I'm gonna get my attorney. I'm still waiting. Where the fuck are they at?
Well, if you make
No, I would never
truce with
talk to
Dr.
Real Rudy
Dave,
like
man.
that.
I mean, I'd love to see Joe and Dr. Dave be chill, man, because you both guys have amazing channels.
We've always
been chill.
We've been
We've
chilled.
always-
We've been chilled, but
Yeah.
Joe got a little bit upset. And I can understand why.
Well,
I went to that.
Maybe that's why he's so angry,
girls
man.
channel.
He's
I'll
broke.
call it a girls
That's
channel.
the problem. Man.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
the
probably
source of all
recording
my
this, and now
anger.
they think I'm a sellout.
I mean,
I don't blame you.
I have money.
I've got my own opinion. Look, if I can't go on somebody else's
What you need to
channel
do, Banana, is just
and
sell your
express
soul
my
and
opinion,
sell
and we're not
insurance.
living in America. You know,
Just sell my soul
I'm
and
not
get
going
a
to give up
job.
any of
Yes.
Joe's personal information. I'm not going to call him out. I'm just on another panel,
have
man.
to.
That's it.
It's gonna suck.
I went to a
It's
channel
life.
and I followed someone else on a channel, and I didn't realize that they had beef with Joe.
But I got faith in you,
didn't
bro. I think you're
realize
gonna
that. I
you're gonna
didn't
figure
know
this
anything
YouTube thing
about
out.
it. And then
Oh, yeah, it's
they
going
let me know
positive so
about
far.
it, so I'm not going back there.
I
You
mean,
know,
Mike, you were over there the other night with me. You were over there the other night. We were about
Oh,
3
really?
4 nights
This
ago.
was
Where's
Callie's
your mic?
channel, I guess. Callie.
Yeah.
Don't bring people's names up, Mike.
Oh,
I went to a channel
shit.
and I didn't realize that they were beefing with you.
Bad Mike.
and
Yeah, you
disrespecting
did,
you.
Mike. That's why you
I
went there.
didn't know anything about that.
No.
So if
Uh-huh.
someone's going to disrespect you,
So you.
I won't
so,
go back there.
Oh, this is
Mike,
beautiful.
So
Do
what
we
are
have clips
the
of this
odds?
guy for the last week?
What are the fucking odds that he's like he just found this random person that Joey's arguing in this intense battle with? He's like, I didn't even know. You know, I'm sure he goes there and just talks shit about Joey. Like, he will flat out be like, yeah, Joey's a bad guy, blah blah blah, and then 2 days later come on to the panel and be like, what's up,
Come
Joey?
on, man. It's crazy. Dude. We have to have clips of this guy in the last week. I mean, it's
Oh,
crazy.
Which one, Mike?
Mike,
Yeah, we'll have to check. I didn't know he was over there, so we'll have to check. I think
dude, you gotta, yeah.
or something.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
go
this
to
This is how I find out about a lot of things, honestly, because it'll be like when somebody kicked you off of that panel. That's how I heard about it. Somebody said something, and then it was like, oh, on that panel. So I hop over to that panel and I just scrub through until I saw you on. And I was like, oh shit, they get kicked off for blah 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 or whatever. You know, it was like
Oh.
that's how I find out about a bunch of stuff. All these videos, they just all tell on each other.
Yeah, you gotta basically like all the spots. So you gotta check like Vix, you gotta check Nuns, you gotta check Rue. Just get all his clips, man, because it's really funny watching this now after what I've seen this week, man. It's
Dude,
hilarious.
Why do you think Mike Cerrone is such a he's such a figure around here? This is the shit he does that people are just like, wow, okay. This is a human, and they seem to have a memory of a goldfish.
Mike did
Aw.
click off though.
Hey
and I
Todd,
left
if you
shortly
don't want me
after
up here, all you have to
that.
pay
Yeah.
is
I'm not- the
$5.
thing is, I'm not-
Can you afford
$5?
$5, Todd,
Confused
or
about
you
these
broke?
people.
Broke?
I'm not
You
giving them
brokey,
any reason
Todd?
because
You ain't no
anything they
alpha
do
male.
towards
You
I'm
some
an attorney of
brokey.
law, but I
those look
can't
like they're
pay
aggressive. I'm not
$5 to
sitting
kick
here. You see, I'm not
a
sitting
mic
here
off the
clowning them. I'm not
panel.
roasting them.
He works for
I'm not
the
doing
free.
attorney of
anything
law.
to these people. So they don't have a reason to
I
come
mean,
after
look
me.
at that suit. That's
I
not
hear
even
you
a
saying
real
about
suit.
I don't know.
If
They must be
someone-
going real
All
rough.
If someone didn't know
wrinkly and shit.
what the backstory was, they just didn't know. That's all.
I know, no, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about Dr.
Well,
Dave. You
we got to
know
find
that
Todd's
me, just like Dr. Dave.
practice
Dr.
and
Dave
make
could
sure that we
roast a
don't
motherfucker.
recommend
He
anybody
could
to
go
him
2-hour
because
live stream
he's
and
a bunch of brokies working.
and I'm like that
not
too.
doing very well
You're
You're not
financially.
winning.
You know
You're
what,
not
though?
winning.
You
You're
know-
not getting
Joe-
no money.
You know when we're in that mode.
Joe gave me a money maker. He gave me Port Dirt Farmer. Man, I made a fortune off that sumbitch. And I roasted the hell out of it. I mean, I roasted him for about a month.
There were so many people
He's
there were so
gold.
many
He's
people
gold.
trying to get me to talk crap about Dr. Dave, and I will not do it.
I would not do that because Dr. Dave is a
every time he
good
puts out a
human
video,
being.
you know he's gonna make himself look
Today.
dumb, and you're gonna make money.
He doesn't put out anything though anymore. All he does is put out his little farm animals. That's all he does.
And I love Dr. Dave, to be
Yeah.
honest,
Oh, yeah.
man.
He's the new goat boy.
You haven't seen his dark side.
He
yet.
could be. He could be, man. He could be. Oh, I see Big Jake in the chat. Hey, Big Jake, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
so that's. I'm glad.
Dr.
I'm glad we
Dave,
got that truth.
I wish we
whenever
could,
someone
we
else
could get-
I'll go after him for you, man.
I wish we
I
could
can't
get
stand Goat Boy.
Joe
I
to
can't
ask about
stand
his
that
height,
dude.
dude. He would just
Joe-
rage
Joe
quit
was
in about
kinda-
30
Joe was
seconds.
gonna
Would,
say
he
something. What are you
would, he
talking
would.
about?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Joe.
It's like, oh, dude, I heard you're not
I'm
as
staying neutral with
as tall as we
I'm
thought you
I'm
were.
not helping audit them regarding. I'm not giving him any information about you.
No,
You know what I mean?
Mike
I'm
gets
just staying
sensitive.
neutral, you
He'll
know what I
just
mean?
run away, and
You know what?
Joey's
You know-
trying
I told-
hard to
I
keep
told
him
him.
on the path.
Why did you
He's
say that I
calling
was
my
5'9"?
police department.
Did I
in
insult
my,
you?
City Hall. He's trying to get an appointment with the
I'm
mayor, but he
tall.
refuses
Look at my
to give his
hands.
name. And they
Look how
told him,
big
"Look,
my
if
hands
you don't
are.
give your
I'm
name,
tall."
you don't get an appointment with the mayor." He thinks, you know what? He said I have military weapons, and so I made fun of him. I said,
You
"Yeah,
know
I
what?
got
It's
a
his voice.
nuclear,
That's why I like Dave.
a silo in the
voice.
backyard, and a howitzer, and I got an Abrams
And he does have a
tank,
good voice for
and
like
oh,
a
don't
radio
forget about that Laws rocket launcher I got in the bedroom too."
podcast.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Military weapons. What the hell is he talking about?
Todd, what kind of name is Spadak?
Look,
It seems like
he said weapons
what
of
would you
mass
say-
destruction. I said,
what
he's gonna
ethnicity
watch
is
the President
Spadak?
Bush. What the
I think
hell?
it's a thing.
Dr. Dave's got a mortar on his fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't
on
seem. It
his
seems
fucking
like
roof.
Yeah, oh, that would be
Spadak.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that guy's fucking.
Yeah,
insane.
Spodak.
He's insane.
Spadak. It's definitely like an alien race for sure.
No, he's crazy,
The
dude.
little
I
symbol
can't
thingy.
stand that guy. I
And
can't
It's
he
stand
Spadax.
he took a page out of Joe's book. He called my apartment
Did you ever see a dude
maintenance
where's my
man,
car?
and he
They're
called
like,
the apartment
"Zoltan."
manager, and he left a message. What the fuck? Everybody knows that he's out of his bloody mind. And all he has to do
Damn,
is
dude.
come here, and he's going to be arrested.
I thought all these people liked you, man.
Yeah,
Which ones?
they've already.
Should I just start
told him,
attacking you?
you're
You think that will help?
trespassed, and you come here with
Yeah,
that megaphone,
probably.
you're going to be arrested for disturbance. He would stand out like a sore thumb. This is a residential neighborhood. People are it's like Shea Whiteyville. You know what I mean? He would stand out. He would stand out. I hope he comes here, man.
Mikey's trying so hard right now.
He doesn't bring anybody else because
He hates
I
when
don't
it's not about him.
I don't want anybody else.
Give me a
Which
call.
one, Mike?
I'll take a quick flight out there with
Yeah.
you.
I don't want him. I don't want to see him go out there, man. I don't want him to.
Who said they were going to
You
go
don't
out
need
to
the
the...
stress.
You should tell him
You know,
that. You should tell him that, man,
I
because
have.
he's going to get arrested.
I have.
He's going to get arrested.
You know,
He's gonna get
I
hurt.
have.
He's gonna get hurt.
He's not
Well,
going to
he's
get
not-
hurt.
he's not
No,
gonna get
nobody's
hurt.
going to hurt him here. But
Well,
he's
I mean,
gonna
if
You know,
he tries to
Ghost,
break in the building,
You
it's
caught
not
me at
gonna
an
go well
interesting
for him.
time, man.
no, he's not.
So-
Gonna,
I might
That's
actually
not what he's
agree
up
with
to.
you.
No, he wouldn't do that.
He's not that type. He's not
No.
that type.
No, he
If
wouldn't. Do
anything,
that.
he would,
Oh, there it
he would
is,
just
dude.
stand on the public sidewalk and be a new
This is
sign.
the guy I
You
was
know what
telling
I
you
mean?
about.
Yeah, he would have
But
get
yeah,
arrested for public.
I want-
You see him?
I don't want to see him do
Yeah.
that. I
No,
don't want to see him
you
do
should
that.
tell him that, man. Next time he's in your chat, tell him, hey, man, very cool.
Come on, man.
And
I've actually told him. You know, son. The thing is, and that's one thing that pissed me off when I saw you on another channel. I was like, you don't even fucking know what I talk to all the time on the phone, and I tell
Yeah,
him,
that was
I talk him out of
definitely,
doing that type of shit. I'm like, yo,
hamster.
don't do that. Don't Don't do that because you know what I mean. It's not.
Nobody
Was
wants
that
to
what
see
you were
that, bro.
talking about, or was it
You don't
something
wanna
else?
fucking-
Because
you know
that
what
was
I
the
mean?
one I got.
Just let the fucking guy go.
That was it.
Try another
That's it.
means of negotiation. Now, check this out. Having said that, he may have something. You know, like I was telling him, I was like, listen, dude, you're not going to do that with Dr. Dave. You know, Dr. Dave's like me. It's like you're not going to flex muscle and get a result. No, you have to approach him with something that he wants that's more valuable than you. So if you got something that you could trade and say, hey, listen, I got something that you want much more than dropping these videos on me.
Keep practicing, Angel. You keep practicing, bro.
Negotiate with Dr. Dave.
I'm pretending I'm on my back. Like
you know
if I'm on my back, you're trying to ground and pound me.
And
you gotta get some videos of you punching a bag, bro.
One or two things
I know, right?
that may interest you. I'll talk
fun.
to you about it.
Yeah.
It may interest you.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Right now, I'm doing
you know
the weight
You could work
stuff.
something out with him.
Next
Yeah,
month.
you know what? He
I will
offered
start the cardio, the
$500
practice
as a
on technique
donation
again.
to the homeless last year.
For
And
now,
I said, really?
just
Now, how
exercising.
much are you going to give me? Yeah, you're going to give
Look at Mike.
$500 to the homeless. How much do I get?
He's like, what the fuck? Why did I come here?
Well, he's got something. He's got. I know he's got something.
You know what? I think I could go to somebody else's panel right now.
Interest. I know he does. I know.
Get more
He
talk time.
looks at the camera. Right when you said that, he
You
looked
should
at the
tell him to
camera.
call me. You should tell him to call me. Give him that.
Oh,
give him
wait.
that
I gotta pay
424
attention.
number. Tell him to call me. I'll talk to him.
No, he's touching the face now.
I'm not sure if I still got that.
Well, that's all right. He's got.
Actually,
my
I think he's
regular
getting
number
tired.
anyway. He's got my.
He might not
Facebook
out.
number. Because
He's
he
trying to stay awake.
published that video.
He's just
when I
waiting for
called
them
the
to stop
police about
talking.
Something. I think I
I'll
was
just touch my
recording
face
him or
until it
recording
ends.
You. Yeah, he knows my number because he calls here all the time.
Making
Yeah, he calls.
Yeah,
here.
he FOIA requested and he got it. He got
frowning. He's literally frowning. And also, now he's chewing on his finger.
The phone call.
This is
My
so
baby does
boring.
that. My baby does that.
Yeah.
He holds your hand like that.
Now, having said that, I got to ask you something because in that FOIA,
I'm gonna pick my teeth right now.
I got it.
Nobody's
I'll
watching,
email
right?
it to you. Do you know how tall it says you are?
Swallowed the nail.
Probably 5'9" or
You think
something.
you chewed one off?
Yeah,
Yep.
it says that you're.
He's
5'9".
chewing on it right now.
Really 5'9"?
No.
Has he got handlebars on right now?
5'11", but I don't know why they put 5'9" on there, and I never.
He does have handlebars on.
He's hungry.
No, I'm
5'9".
5'11".
I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
No, I'm
this
5.
motherfucker's 5'9". He's calling me a midget. What the?
No, I'm 5.
I thought he was
5'11",
gonna
but
spit
you
it
know
out,
what?
but I think he just
That
ate it.
got changed.
Yum, yum,
It was
yum.
on my last renewal, and I didn't notice.
That'd be
until I
funny
was
if
out
every
of
time
the
he
office.
ate,
I
he
said,
like
what
that.
the fuck is the difference? Who cares?
Just
5'9",
watch the finger. He's
5'11".
gonna just kind of
Well,
slowly
if you get your license at, like, say, you get
bring it
your
up by
license
the
at 16 or
nose.
17, you know, you can grow 3-4
If they
inches.
shut him down.
You know, by the time you're 21, 22.
Yes, talk about height.
I don't know. I think it was just
No.
a keystroke error for the clerk, but I don't really. I mean, I don't care. Who can? You know what?
No.
If I was 16 years old, I said, "Oh, mother, they fucked up my shit." I don't. You know what? You care
Oh, yeah.
about that when
Yeah,
you're
the
16
height.
years old. You don't care about it my age.
When I was 16, I was 6'1".
But I do.
Sure.
Then when I was 21,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I want Dr.
He
Dave
sets
to hear me
himself
say
up
this
for
for
this
the whole
shit.
group of
Sets
time
himself
he
up.
sees it. I'm not bullshitting. I'm putting a call out to all my moderators. I'll read because you guys heard me say this before, but I want
Yeah, when it
Dr.
comes in to
Dave
change the
to hear me
subject.
tell you guys once again. If Kim Tactic comes in here and she starts mentioning Dr. Dave, if she comes in here and she just wants to talk cool
Just take
or
out
about
the
anybody
gack
else,
and
that's
blah,
fine. If she comes in here and she's taking slights at Dr. Dave, delete the message or put her in timeout.
Boom.
Delete the message.
Call to all
Do not
moderators.
hesitate to do that because you guys know that most of the time I'm just walking around with my AirPod in my ear and I'm not even fucking looking at the chat.
What?
So that's when
what-
they're
that's
and,
what
and I get
Tactic
it.
does.
I get it from you. If you're sitting at home and you're looking at your computer, you're thinking, "Oh, Joe's letting that ride." No, I'm not. If I was being a dick, I'd put that shit on the fucking screen. You know me. So
I
I'm
didn't
putting
hear
a
you.
call out to all my moderators, admins, and co-hosts. If you see that shit, delete it, put her in timeout, and give her a warning not to do
Who,
it.
Dave?
Yeah,
I
and nobody
appreciate
said
it.
anything. I was the only one that
appreciate
said
it. I
anything
would
to
just
defend
block
Dave.
Kim Tactic.
Huh.
Though. Kim Tactic is not a woman. I'm telling you, that's Goat Boy's alter ego. Eventually, I will prove all this. I will prove all this. I mean, it's going to take.
You're
some
bored,
time
Mike. Just jump
and
off,
some
man.
money,
Just
but I will prove this shit.
Come over
I
here,
will
Mike.
prove it all.
If you come over
Well,
here,
Kim
I make
Tactic-
$5, Mike.
It's like an
Come on.
ally.
yo, you
she'll
got
help
his
me
number, bro?
when other people
No,
attack me.
no.
So I don't want to just
Email?
throw it to the wayside.
No.
I want her just to stop disrespecting you.
I don't
chat.
usually share
You know what
stuff
I'm
like that. Or
I don't
Because
want
the thing
it.
is,
I'm just saying
we all
you
know
just
that.
just
no,
reach
no,
out.
no.
It's
I
not
mean,
even
that's what I'm
true. I
saying.
said it
That's
fucking
what I
million
mean. Like,
times.
I wouldn't share my number
You know
with
what I mean? So
strangers like that.
What are you afraid of?
it's just not true.
That
That they would
channel's
start
I don't want
messaging me.
those channels are not going to be. I tell you what, I said
You
it
need to burn a phone,
before,
bro.
and
You
I'll say it
know,
on this
stuff like
channel.
that.
You
I
just need like a
consult
Google
with an
Voice number or
attorney, and
something,
we can
not
file a
committal
lawsuit.
Google
It's called a
Voice.
John Doe lawsuit. And then what we do is that we subpoena Google, which is the
Ah,
parent
crap.
company of YouTube, to find out who owns those channels.
Yes,
And
yes.
if
This
it's a
one's
fake
not.
name,
This one's
we'll
not
find out the
wrong.
IP address and we'll find out where this person lives, and we'll go knock on the door and find out, hey, is this your channel? Well, you're going to come to court and answer for this.
Dave. Is this your channel?
The email signature.
Is this
Yeah,
your
people think
YouTube
they're
channel?
invisible on the internet.
They're not.
Really,
They're
they're not.
They're
And
not.
I don't care. And I heard somebody, I don't know who it was the other night. I was listening to somebody.
Yeah,
I
Rue,
use,
it's not about him.
I use a
are you kidding me?
VPN over Tor. Oh, that's great, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's
great,
getting
man.
frustrated
you can
for
still
sure.
be found.
Yeah.
You can still be found.
Not as
Yeah.
frustrated
VPN
as the
over
other
Tor.
day,
You
dude.
must
I've never
have
seen
a
him look like
slow-ass
that before.
internet if you're using
What happened the
VPN
other
over
day?
Tor.
No, with the height thing. You remember? It was like
Yeah.
it was like you could just tell the whole time he was like about to fucking burst, and it's just then it came out.
Wait, didn't you see when he was talking to Drinks and Discussions the other day on, I think, Ruse or something?
Yeah, that was interesting because
that's where
Drinks,
some of his bizarre behavior comes in, man.
dude, Drinks is a gentleman, man. I like
Yeah,
Brian
he's
a lot.
really polite. He's really nice. He's calm. He's polite, and he's like, honestly, he's just been the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, he's good people.
Well, there's only one way when you're doing that. There's only one way that you can continuously stay hooked into the internet where it doesn't constantly cut out. And most people are unaware of it. What you have to do is you got to constantly have one of those 216-hour YouTube timers playing. So this way the connection is always constant. You don't, there's no lag between changing windows or anything like that.
Yeah, you have to leave your
Otherwise,
computer
it could take up to, and get this, 1 hour to try and get both working again and connect to the internet.
But listen, guys, in the chat, you're over here trashing these people, but you don't understand. I'm trying to make a truce.
Here, let me.
You guys may not like them, but I don't want that fucking.
I see Shell Bell over there. She's calling
the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Who's doxed me so far? Has anybody doxed me?
Who doxed you?
Well, if you're Tom, yes, but unfortunately, I severely doubt that you are Tom.
Tommy Marr, who I'm not. Has anyone been able to dox me?
No, I don't know.
That's because Saul is
like VPN over Tor, or Tor over VPN is a very effective.
If I had to do it all over again, I would not use my real name. I definitely
come on over.
That's the whole thing. But you know what? When I started on social media,
we'll let you have the floor, Mike. Just come over.
I had no reason to think that people were going to attack me. I mean, I just started out on Facebook and Twitter, and I used my real name, and because I didn't think people would attack me.
I knew they would. That's why I went through extraordinary lengths before I even.
But I guess I was naive, and
it's very serious.
I listened to it for about a week. I said, "Oh boy, this is a bunch of malcontents. I better take precautions here before I ever do anything online here."
Just peachy.
Yeah, well. It is what it is. We live and learn, but I'm still here, and I'm going to be here, and the only person that's going to take me out is the man upstairs.
Good for you, Dave.
I don't worry about the stuff like that. I just don't.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I'm just trying to put out all the little fires, but I'm glad that you came over and clear that up, because that truce has been in place for a long time, and it would have sucked to fucking see that.
No,
I wouldn't have done anything. Anyway.
Yeah, I know, because you sent me that email about a week ago, and I was going to reply
just
to
peachy
it.
is mean.
No, I want to talk to him in person. I was going to give you a call, and I wasn't quite sure, if it was the right time to call you. And I said, no, you know what? I'm going to do it on his live stream so everybody can hear it. And yeah, I promise I'm not going to give out any personal information about you. I don't have any bones to pick.
Yeah.
I got a member. Jeremy doing new member.
I'm not trying to
snap.
cause
I was
going to
ask you about that.
I'm really not. I'm really
Angel,
not.
How do you become a member? I don't even know where you do that.
I'm not
It's not like easy to figure out. I mean, maybe I'm just like semi-retarded, but
I feel like it should be easy. I don't know. I've
like, dude, it should be a link right on your channel. I should be able to go member, click, done.
Yeah, there should be on the channel, I think, if you want to become a member. But we,
Alright, so-
sadly, I haven't made one of those member billboards, so I don't show anything with the members.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
No,
I
you
will.
have to be on a computer, like a regular PC.
Oh.
You can't do it from a
tablet,
device.
really?
That's
It's
where I'm
Apple
at,
device. You
man.
have to go through
But like I
Safari.
said, you may see me in the side chat or even on a panel, but it doesn't mean I'm
Thank you,
talking
Lord
about
Rita.
you. It's just
Yeah, Laura's
I'm
your
just
fan,
there.
dude.
You know, I'm just there.
Yeah, Lord
Lord
Raider,
Banana.
awesome.
But and you know what?
Well, we
we're
have a
grown
cult,
men.
so.
You and I, you know, we've been around the block.
That's what I told you.
Guys. We can do what
Lord
we want,
Banana.
right? We can do.
There's
But doesn't mean it. It
Fernando.
doesn't mean anything. Just if I saw
Yeah,
you on a panel
and then all the
where
cult
they were
members.
bashing me,
So we
I
have
wouldn't think
number
anything
one,
about it.
and then we have all the
I
cult
wonder why
members.
he's on there. But I wouldn't call you up and say, well, what the fuck?
Look
I
at
would,
Mike.
you know,
He's
hey,
done.
you can do what you want, man. Do what you want.
Yeah.
My
But I
gosh,
mean,
where is Mike?
if you saw me on a fucking panel, trying to go real life and do things or
What the fuck is he
give up
doing?
something that
Taking a
could
shit
cause
or
you
something?
grief in your real life.
He's
Yeah, of course
over.
I
He's
did,
done. He's
Yeah,
had it.
I wouldn't be
wonder.
surprised if
Did he
fucking
walk into
Yeah.
the
Right.
restroom and
Offering,
down the
offering
toilet or
advice.
something?
So
I'd wonder.
I
what
think
the
he
fuck?
attempted
I
to
mean,
make it
wait a
look like
minute,
he had
what
a
the fuck
duck
did I do to him?
while going into the
Yeah, that's what
bathroom.
I'd wonder.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was thinking,
Yeah,
like, there's no way that
so,
door
that's-
was
But
that
I'd still
high.
call
Right?
you.
Let's
I'd
see.
still call you.
Go
You-
back. Let's go
I
back.
better take precautions.
He's like, I'm tall over here, you guys. You guys watch me crouch 5 feet under this
I would,
door
you know,
head.
hey, you can do it
Okay, let's see this.
tall.
Right
And
here.
I wasn't quite sure, if it was the right time to call you. And I said, no, you know what? I'm going to do it on his live stream so everybody can hear it.
Take
And,
school is
yeah, I
mine.
promise. I'm not going to give out any personal information about you. I don't have any bones to pick. I don't have any fish to fry. I'm not trying to cause any harm
His soul
to
is
you.
mine.
I'm really not. I'm really not. And that's where I'm at, man. But like I said, you may see me in the side chat or even on a panel, but it doesn't mean I'm talking about
The
you.
socks
I'm just there.
rule.
I'm just
The
there.
tube.
What the hell?
Yeah.
But and you know what? We're grown men. You and I, we've
I'm
been
really
around
disappointed
the
in
block
Rudy,
a few
man.
times. We can do what we
Right?
want, right?
He popped
We can
up
do-
and ran away.
But doesn't mean
Yeah.
it doesn't mean
Just
anything.
You got to
didn't
run
happen
when you're
today.
being
If I
called out.
saw you on a panel where they were bashing me, I wouldn't think anything about it.
Ah,
Say,
fuck, I
"Oh,
missed it.
wonder
Let's see,
he's
what is
on
he
there."
doing? What is he
But
doing?
I wouldn't call
Walking.
you up and say,
Look at
well,
the
what the fuck?
Yep.
I would
Turn the
hey,
camera
you
sideways.
do what you want, man. Do what you want.
Yeah.
See, he's
But I mean,
intentionally showing you
if you
how.
saw me
Look at
on
that.
fucking
Look at
panel,
Now he's sitting
trying
down.
to
See,
go
that's what
real
I don't
life
get.
and do things.
that.
or
Is a
give up something that
toilet.
could cause you
I-
grief
That's
in your real life.
definitely
yeah, of course
a small room.
Yeah,
like
I'd
a
I wouldn't be
wonder-
surprised if you fucking felt.
Yeah.
Walk
Right.
in,
Offering-
trying to
offering
turn the phone
advice.
sideways.
I'd
and just
wonder
backs his
what the
butt
fuck.
up to
I mean, wait a
toilet
minute. What
and
the fuck
sits
did I do
down.
to him? Yeah, that's what I'd wonder.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just weird. It's just
that's-
weird.
so, I
I
mean,
mean,
that's-
like,
But I'd
that was
still
one
call
thing.
you.
Like, hey,
I'd still
guys,
call
I'm
you,
currently
because I
shitting.
feel that we have that. I don't know, for lack of a better word, we have that connection where I can pick
Hello,
up the phone and I
Lumpy
can call you and
Louise.
say, "Hey, man, what the fuck?"
Or what? What are you
You
gonna
know?
do?
Good.
And
You
you
gonna
should,
It
you
wouldn't
should
type
feel,
up a storm,
you should
Rudy?
feel that way too. I mean, you
He's gonna
have
get
my
all
number. I
mad
have
and
your
have a
number, and
freaking headache.
Just
fuck,
at
if the
least
phone
show that you
rings,
have
I'll
something in the
I'll
bank
answer.
account, dude. Come
You
on.
know?
It's
I'm not gonna say,
ridiculous.
"Oh, this motherfucker, what the hell does he want?" I'm not gonna answer that.
No,
No,
he
I'm
literally
gonna take
has
Tell you
that.
what, we'll accept
We'll take
quarters,
the call.
Rudy.
Rudy is
We'll accept
poorer
quarters.
than I am.
Yeah.
You know what?
I appreciate that.
Just Peachy. I think Just Peachy is my good friend.
Like, if I was Cartman,
a
didn't
he'd
Sharon.
be Kenny.
No,
Be
it's
like,
not.
he's
Not
the one
Kenny. I
that's
think it's
poorer
Sharon
than me.
Klein. I think it's Sharon Klein.
Oh.
Sharon Klein, the
Yeah.
bitch from Washington. Yeah, I just do. Sharon
Oh,
Klein.
Telecline? Telecline?
Yeah, her real name's Sharon, though. Her real name's Sharon.
Oh,
Stink
really?
boy.
You know
Oh,
what?
dude, you're
I
running
might,
out of
you know
material,
what I might
Rudy.
do? You never know about Dr. Dave. I may take a trip out to
It's Charlie
Seattle.
taking a
Well,
Mr.
they're not in
P.
Seattle.
And Stink Boy.
But
What?
I
Oh,
might take a
he's taking a
trip out
Mr.
to
P and a
Washington
Stink
just
Boy.
to see Glenn Serio and Sharon.
I see what you did
Klein.
there, Rudy.
I might do that.
I see what you did
You
there.
never know about
Like
me.
I'm
You
peeing
just
and
never
pooping.
know about me, man.
Yo, do you know that one channel called Vegas Valley Micropene? That's Combat Wombat.
I know. It is.
Micropene. That was a
I
fantastic
was like,
name, though. I gotta
fuck.
admit.
And he's best friends with
Yeah.
Sharon Klein.
There's a lot of
Matter
micropenes
fact,
out there.
we think that
Yeah.
he's
Literally
a
and
roomie with Sharon
metaphorically.
Klein. Now he's
I seen
he's
some.
on the LGBTQIAAF.
I seen one micropene so far.
In your, you know what? Yeah,
Pretty sure
yeah.
Joey
He's
sent me
part of
his
that
too.
community.
I'm
He's
pretty
part of that
sure back in
community.
the day.
So I don't know how that works out. about, him living with her. I don't know.
And she was always Tella Klein was always.
I got
cool
some
to me.
good
That's the
stuff I
thing,
want you to
never had a
cover too.
problem
I'm
with
gonna show you a
Tella
couple
Klein.
things
You're
here.
always courting.
$5.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, am I getting kicked?
Tella Klein.
No,
Tella Klein
just
doesn't like
$5.
me. She says I stole her
Warrior,
videos.
you're the
How
man,
the
bro.
fuck did I steal
Yeah,
some
See,
Warrior,
at least
just
somebody
$5
has money in this
fair
chat.
use,
Right?
motherfucker.
Just
Well,
fagging.
I love it.
Well, if you
Thank
don't
you,
give me
Warrior Nation.
credit,
It really does help out a lot.
I'm gonna do this.
Yo,
and
you're
I'm
the
gonna
man,
do
bro.
that. And then she got the whole community to cave in on me, and that's why people don't like me.
Where's
to
your
this
girl,
day.
Lauren De La Luza? Haven't seen her yet.
Sharon
She might
Klein.
pop in.
Yeah,
You never
and she
know.
says, I don't live in a trailer. I got your exact fucking address.
Right
I
now,
know
you
where
just
you
showed
live.
Warrior that you're the
The
only
bitch
one
lives
with
in a
money
trailer.
in this
Right.
chat.
Fucking
It's amazing.
single wide trailer.
Yo,
Single wide
some of
I
the
think someone else became a member.
some of the epic fucking battles were Nick Bolt versus Tella Klein. That
Oh
shit
yeah,
was
who became a
crazy.
member?
Yeah.
Hulk
Uh,
needed
Ah,
it.
Jeremy
Oh,
Dewitt.
that skank in a trailer and
Jeremy?
walking.
Okay.
She's tiny.
Miss
She's a tiny old lady. She used to troll fucking Glenn Serial.
It's like
around.
Jeremy's got some money
Old
too.
as fuck.
All right,
But
Jeremy,
you
we
know
see
what?
you.
I'm not gonna pick on her too
One
much
time,
because she does.
One time, there's this Tella Klein chick, right? And there's this Combat Wombat guy, right? I don't know if you know of them, but they're kind of like foreign fans. They kind of make videos about Glenn Serio. And Dr. Dave actually got into it with Tella Klein. At one point, he said he was going to go move into one of her parents' or family members' houses, like, because they had a house for rent or something. He was being all creepy, like, yeah, maybe I'll go rent that house or something. Maybe I'll go visit your neighborhood. And, like, he shared her address and junk. Like, he was being really crazy. And he was talking about his Scorpion Evo, which is a assault rifle, basically.
Okay.
So he was like talking about that, and he was like, maybe I'll take this. So there's a dark side to Dr. Dave, and he was like banging hardcore on some little old lady. So there's a dark
Oof.
side.
She's harmless.
She has cancer.
Alex
Oh.
Klein
I
is
don't
the
wanna
old
pick
lady
on her
with
too
cancer,
much.
apparently.
I don't
Now.
wanna pick
I
on
didn't
her
know
too
that.
Yeah,
Well,
matter
for
of
the
fact, her
record,
brother died from
big
cancer.
fan
I
of
don't know what
Dr.
kind of
Dave.
Cancer it was.
Yeah. So
Do not bring that weapon, please.
Dr. Dave's he does some good shows. I mean, but also he has his dark sides.
We all have a dark
Um,
side.
Right?
Yeah, but I don't want to bang on her too much.
I know,
You
but she's the
bang on
one
her.
that's being nasty, not us.
This is
Bang on
true.
him.
This is
Well-
true. This is true, Mike. But somebody who's sick like that, I mean, I called her out.
Yeah.
I said what I had to say, but I don't want to keep banging.
Plus, you
on her.
did do something nice for that officer that Glenn Serio was crucifying.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did do. Yeah, her and her brother and somebody else. Yeah, did something nice for
Yeah,
them.
they went out of their way for her.
Yeah, they
Oh.
really did. They really did.
Jesus Christ.
What'd she say? Mike Cerrone send you pictures. I don't even know what that says.
She doesn't know what
Yo,
she's saying.
Can't spell trailer. What the hell? Trailers with ER.
Shellbell.
Hey, you're back.
A picture of his single wild old trail.
I don't think he
trailer
washed
yard.
his hands. Dude. That was pretty quick.
Okay, just peachy. All right, sounds good.
I definitely don't think he washed his hands.
Oh, fuck.
Shellbell's cool, man. Shellbell's cool. She's actually loyal, believe it or not.
Well, here's the thing.
She is.
See those other channels that I'm
Yeah,
talking
Shellbell
about.
is cool.
For some reason, Shellbell has done something to them, and they don't like her. I don't know what it is.
No,
Well,
that's how a
but
lot of the
she's-
drama
that's-
started with those communities. They hated
She-
Shellbell.
She apparently though has something to hide. Shellbell does. I don't know what it is.
Shellbell has
All right,
something to
I
hide.
don't want
Wow.
to. She said, as long
She's
as
got
they're not attacking.
something going
Oh,
on.
Dave, you said Shellbell has
Something
something to
going
hide.
on there.
I mean, I don't really care what it
I
is,
agree.
but I'm just saying when a whole group of people, I mean, when you got 5, 6, 7, 8
No,
people
she's not.
talking
She's
about her,
banged on.
something's going on. I don't know what it is. Hey, Cheesehead,
But-
how you
Shellbell's
doing,
banged
man?
on
But-
Joe a bunch of times.
I'm good, Dave.
They're,
How you
they're
doing,
interfering.
Yeah.
What's wrong is that Shellbell's
Well,
going.
Dave just
she was
called
going through
Shellbell
personal
out.
issues with family court and her
Did he?
I
child.
don't care.
So
I got no
when
problem
that when
saying
that
She knows
community,
I don't like her.
when people from that
All right.
drama community,
Well, if
they were
they can
going
hear
real
you.
life on her, intervening.
So Samantha P has a problem with Shellbell?
Does Samantha P have a problem with Shellbell?
Is that what I'm hearing? I'm hearing her, right? I'm assuming that's your wife or something.
Does Samantha P have a problem with Shellbell?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Oh, Okay. Well, it's official.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
manipulative as heck, and
She's a victim. She's a professional victim. That's
she's
for sure.
a liar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard it here first. It's
All right.
Yeah,
you know,
nice.
we got issues with Shell Bell apparently.
All right. Good to
Well,
know.
Shell Bell, I still love you. All right. Still a fan.
Shao, I still think being around you is like being in hell. So I
Well,
I
looks
still
like,
refer to. That's
1
why
out of
we
3,
were-
Shell.
Yeah, well, I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle, Shell. So you broke even.
Contacting the baby
She's got
daddy.
some good fans though.
contacting
Eric
the
Lawless,
court.
me. Yeah,
And,
we're good.
you know, to them that was
Right.
fun. You know,
I
they
mean,
got a
I
kick
would
out
allow
of it,
her up
out of
here,
the rise,
obviously.
and that's how they're getting their content.
If
But
she wanted to
they don't
come up and
understand. It's like, yo, even if they don't like Shell Bell, that's still the mother of a child, and the child would love to see the mother. Nobody has, you know what I mean? People should not be harassing the family court systems and riling up the judges,
That's
This
the
I
baby
agree with.
daddy.
Yeah.
I
and
agree
people
with this
in between
100%.
that, just
Yeah,
for some
those are
fucking views and
crimes.
clicks. And that's one thing that I always I felt bad for Shell Bell on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's her fucking kid, and it doesn't matter what she's done in her life. You know, she's a mother of a child.
Dude,
A
I'm
young
100%
child,
behind
and
Joe
people
on
should
this.
just fall back
Yeah.
and just, you know, why rile her up,
Which
and
is
mess up
why
her
no
life even
one,
more.
no one
Because
should
at
be
the end
getting
of the day,
doxxed.
you're hurting
Yeah.
her.
The only thing is, Joey says this, but Joey's also doxed these people that he's talking about. So, I mean, like that Kane chick, all these people, he's been trying to find them. He's been, again, remember, he was sharing pictures of their family, you know, he shared pictures of my family. So, I mean, Joey says all these things, and it's easy to agree with him, but Joey's also a hypocrite. So, give it a day or two and watch Joey do a complete 180 and start doxing people and sharing family.
No, Flaky Jake. No, I'm not. I am 100% against doxing. I think, you know, because let's not even think about the person that gets doxed. Let's think about like Angel just said, the family. You know what I mean? That's who gets affected.
Right.
You know, and that's not. I mean, no family member should get affected by the actions of another person. I'm 100%
Especially like
behind that.
YouTube junk, man. But that's the part of it, is like, if we want to be famous or grow our channels, that's just part of the territory. People are psychos, you know, they're gonna dox you, they're gonna want to share everything about you and know every single thing about you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna drive you Kanye crazy eventually.
And I know a lot of people are guilty of it. Have you ever doxed anybody, Angel?
Yeah, Joey.
Okay, well, I mean, you crossed the line there, bro. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But, you know, you were distressed, obviously, you know, so.
Yeah.
Took extreme measures.
Well, Nunzio seemed like he wanted to beat the crap out of Joey, and I didn't want to take a 4-hour trip, so I was like, hey, we got a common enemy. Here you go, buddy. You know, it's kind of like, I saw a pet bull in Joey's yard, and I was like, here you go, boy, go get him. And he didn't do it, though. He didn't want to get in trouble or whatever.
Okay. Wow.
That was the first time they made a truce. So Nunzio and Joey ended up making a truce that first time. That's how I ended up sharing Joey's address. But by that time, he had ran panels for months doxing me. Like, for months doxing me, calling my apartment complex, and fucking doing all this, you know, like, it was yeah, now to this point, I just give out no information about myself, because it's like, dude, I don't even click links or nothing people send me. They're like,
Okay.
nope, because I know.
So let me ask you this: how many people have you doxed in your life? How many people?
Roughly.
On YouTube?
YouTube, anywhere, just on the internet. I mean,
let's see. Last time Joey doxed Megan and I reshared it. I don't know if that counts. I reshared Joey's video of him doxing Megan back in the day, and that's it. Yeah, so Joey and Megan. But Joey doxed Megan and I reshared it, and then she forgave him, and then he asked me if I could edit out her doxing information, so I did, and they became friends again, and she was undoxed or whatever because I took it out, and he deleted his thing. Yeah,
and it looks like people in the chat have doxed some people. I know Rue. She just said it. I'm sure there's some other people out there.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, yeah, things happen, but obviously, you know, there's a whole thing where it's like, you go ask Joey how many people he's doxed. It's been like 20 or 30 or 40. Like he's literally like the doxing channel. Like that's literally the channel that doxes people. For a while, he was known as the doxing channel. That's
right.
kind of
and I understand that, but at the end of the day, if we don't like something and then we do that same thing, we're essentially at the same level. But
yep.
You know, if you can somehow make up for it in the sense of either, you know, doing the right thing by somebody or saying, look, I'm never going to do that again because I was wrong. You know, you can atone for it as long as you don't keep doing it again. We all make mistakes.
I mean,
we're all
if
human.
it's Joey, then I definitely do it again. I mean,
well,
but if it's Joey Amico, you know, if it's Joey Amico, I mean, it's kind of.
But even Joey, like,
off,
so
man. The gloves are off with Joey, man.
So let me. I don't want to keep. I'm not trying to bash you or make it, but I ask you this: what about, were there kids involved? Were there any like grandkids, anything like that?
No. The grandkids thing that came from King Corso. I never knew he had a kid named Roman Amico, or his son had a kid named Roman.
Okay.
I knew his kids had kids. I didn't know his kids weren't able to see their kids or anything like whatever's going on with that shit. Or his kid on the freeway story. I never heard about that. Those weren't things I shared.
Laura, I'm going to give you a chance to you know, if you want to come up here and just roast me, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm not going to say anything. So you want to hop up by all means. But what about Joey's wife? What about Big Mama?
So me and Joey, let's say the horrible things I've done to Joey, right?
Okay.
So Joey's son and him harassed those kids at the school, right? And his son sucker punched one of the, like a 15-year-old boy, and knocked him out cold. Well, you know, the kid wasn't even looking at his 20-something-year-old son. So I offered to fight / you know, whatever, his son. And I was like, dude, because he's out there fighting kids. It'd be like, fight a man, bitch. And
that's a battle, bro.
So Joey got scared and was like, he's threatening my son. He's gonna do this and that and ... And I was like, so the fuck what? Your son's out there fighting little high school boys. Your son's a bitch. And you know, so that happened, and you know, that stuff. With Big Mama, I don't actually know Big Mama. I've had very little words with her. I mean, I make jokes about her because she's with Joey, and she
I would have been less embarrassed if you guys asked me.
Go ahead. Don't mind that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so yeah, like Big Mama will basically make up any excuses for Joey's behavior. She's basically like encouraging him to do these stupid things. Even like, except for the stuff where obviously he goes too far and he's like, I want to fuck J-Dub or I want to fuck Julia type shit.
Right. Yeah, no, because and I don't know where this came from. I'm trying to remember, but I think you took the blame for doing something to Big Mama. I think somewhere. So that's why I asked. But hey, man, let's just get it out.
The worst thing I did to Big Mama was I made a joke. I was like, I don't know why I make the joke again. I don't know why I make.
You don't have to, dude.
It was a Hannibal Lecter, or like Hannibal Rising. You ever see Hannibal?
I've seen Hannibal. Yeah.
Is it true Asian pussy runs sideways? Like,
oh God. All right. Well,
I said that. No, I said this to Joey, and I did it on stream, and I took a lot of schlack for it back in the day, but it was fucking funny. I thought it was hilarious, but it was like Joey cried foul, of course. So those are the things that I know I've done to Joey. I will openly admit I've done to Joey.
All right. Well, you are officially, Angel, forgiven for your sins. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Let's move forward, and we're gonna fight clean and above the belt.
Yeah. Let's just.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh,
that's all I ever do. That's all I ever do is fight clean and above the belt. I mean, the things we're talking about are from months ago. The things with Joey are from, days ago. So we'll see if Joey can fight above the belt, but if he can't, I will take him to the ground, and we will not be doing the above the belt or below the belt thing anymore. We'll just be fighting to the death.
Her tiny
Love it.
little daughter more than you're hurting Shell Bell. You know what I mean? The kid can never choose.
I gotta win, man. I gotta win at all costs.
7,
The
8
people
billion
know.
people on the planet.
The people
and
know.
She only has one mother.
Nah,
and
dude,
the mother
I
happens
think
to
you
be
just
Shell Bell.
you did a good thing, man.
So people should just fucking leave her alone. Let her just get her life together
Record
and
is official.
bond with her child. And that, you know what I mean. That's why I don't respect when that people in that community, they attack her in her family court. I'm saying that's the type of shit that goes too far. So, but anyways, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I agree, Joe.
Unless somebody has some proof or Shell Bell's going to court for child abuse and she isn't, if it's just some custody stuff and she's trying to see her child, you know what I mean? Leave her alone, man.
Yeah,
Leave
man.
her the fuck alone. Let her
Shelly
just do her
alone.
thing with her child.
Leave Shell Bell alone.
And what sucks is that a lot of these people that are doing this to her, they have underage children, they have toddlers themselves. And how would they like it if somebody did that to them and did something to where affected them to where they couldn't see their child and, you know what I mean, as much as they wanted to because people were playing around with the court systems. They wouldn't like that shit. But yeah, and calling CPS on her just to bust her balls. Come on, man. That's just it's crossing the red line. You know what I mean? It just crosses the red line. But that's something that I vow that I ain't never gonna do. I would never do that to somebody in family court. Come between them and their fucking kids. Nope. But anyways, yeah. But Dr. Dave, I'm glad you actually came up here and we worked that out, man. Because like I said, even if you fucking went at me, I wasn't gonna say shit. I was gonna take the high ground.
Yeah, I just don't want any animosity.
That's the ground you want
to
take, man.
The high ground. And said, "Well, what the fuck is he doing over there? Why is he over there?" So I just wanted to clear the air, man. That's it.
This is awesome, man. It's great
I
to
don't
watch.
care if you roast me because I mean, there's a lot of funny videos like the girl chased me through the casino. That shit was funny as fuck. I was like, "Here, doggy, come on, doggy."
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
I don't know, but I would just giving her a few dollars. I mean, you kept calling her a doggy. Oh my god!
I get it. Yeah, hey, you can roast me on that one. I don't get it. You know what I mean?
No, but I will. I'm not going to post anything else like that. You know what? Like I said, normally I get a guy or a girl and I roast them for a while, and then that's the end of it. The only reason I'm sticking around at them, man, is because he just doesn't want to let it go. I mean, he's trying to get me kicked out of here. What the hell?
is funny, bro.
Get that.
What happened?
What
I missed?
Back when men were men.
You just can't take it, man. But yeah,
and sheep were nervous.
Somebody
that's
for
right.
Very
month
nice.
or two, and that's the end of it. I mean, look, I moved on from a lot of guys. I mean, there's a lot of guys I don't cover anymore.
There's a lot of really unhappy sheep.
Yeah. I'm not going to post anything else about you, man. You don't have to worry about it.
Dude, I don't even care if you do. I mean, just the real life stuff, going personal. I'm done with that with you. You know what I mean? I don't fucking care if you know what I mean? If you're not, if you see something.
So, Joey was the one that doxed Dr. Dave too, right? Say
that again?
So Joey and Dr. Dave actually doxed each other originally.
Okay.
So this is how both their addresses became public knowledge. But Joey sent some black dude over to go confront Dr. Dave because he told the black dude Dr. Dave was a racist. And
really,
basically, yeah. So he sent this guy named Philly the Hood Star, a YouTuber, to go confront Dr. Dave, but he didn't know how to get inside the building. He stood outside the parking lot going, "I don't know how to get in. I don't know how to get in." and then he walked away. It was like, nice.
Something that's funny. Look, I don't fucking care. That's what you do.
Classic.
You know what I mean?
You had a
lot of your shit. I used to laugh. But when you stopped going real life and you were just like clowning me in some of those videos, that shit was funny. I was laughing at myself on the videos you were making. It was funny as fuck. Even Big Mama thought this shit was funny because you didn't cross the line. You know what I mean? But so I'm not even mad if you do that, and I don't fucking care if you do.
You had a couple good videos.
What do you think,
I like
Andrew?
that
You want
one
to do
video where that
$5 for
that
5
woman
minutes
from a local
to
TV station.
talk shit to me? What do you think?
Man, you roasted
$5
her
and get up here and yell at him.
Cameraman, and then that one where you roasted
Yeah.
Whatever you
somebody
want. I'll let you do whatever you want.
Whatever,
Say whatever you
whatever
want.
the people
God,
want.
man, I don't know what the deal was, but
Uh-oh. He's
Man,
Oh,
freaking
Miss
out.
Piggy.
yeah,
Miss Piggy.
yeah, she called for backup and had about 6 cops come.
I feel bad for
And
Mike.
then there was another one too.
He's still there, just still
where you had the state
awkwardly there.
troopers. Oh my gosh.
Why do you think he's sitting there and he's taking this?
Oh
Right?
yeah, cupcake.
That was yeah.
I don't know. Well,
Hey,
last
here,
time he
Cupcake.
went
That was the
to
one that put me on the
Quick
map.
Fix, he basically
Yeah, that was-
raged
Dr.
with-
Dave,
and he might be a
a lot
little
of these
salty
people
with
they,
me
they
right
say
now,
I'm a
so he
liar.
might just
That
be like,
on my old channel,
the only place he
I
feels
had a
comfortable
couple
right
videos
now.
that got over 100,000 views in less than 24 hours. But you're a witness to that. You saw that shit.
You did
my
have
original-
one. I remember one video that really went viral, and I said, "Damn, how in the hell is he getting all these views for this shit?" Yeah, I said, I almost wanted to call you or contact you rather and find out. I said, well, how are you getting all these fucking views, man?
Like, I bought him.
Yeah, those fucking videos were so raw. They were like, fuck. Yeah, I miss my original channel, but it is what it is.
Well, you can go back to that, man. It's not a problem. I mean, yeah, do what you want to do.
I
know
don't know,
right
man.
now.
This is crazy to see. Did he just leave?
Yeah, eventually go back to
Oh.
doing that. Man. I mean, the money's out there,
Wow.
Joe.
He got bored.
You
He
know as
couldn't
well
take it.
that there's a shitload of money to be made.
I was wondering,
That's why
dude. It's like, how are you gonna sit
I
there
get
and
so
just not
pissed off
talk?
when these
You
guys
can't do
file
that.
false copyright
Mike needs a
strikes. What the
platform,
fuck,
man.
I'm just making a
I
few
don't know why he
dollars on
doesn't
your
make a
video. Why
channel.
are you so pissed off?
I think we gotta help him with
And
that.
it's gonna cost. It's
I'm
gonna
pretty sure
cost
people would
Chili
be there,
a lot
you know?
more in the long run because I'm telling you right now, I have a YouTube advisor and I have a channel manager, and working with those two people, his channel will be terminated. His cash cow
Come
is
on, Mike.
gone.
All your fans
unless
are here,
he's
bro.
got Rumble or Odyssey or something else, his money
Personal
is dried up.
Jesus.
It's gone.
He's a cash cow.
And you can tell him that, man. If you talk to him, he fucked with the wrong guy. He really did. He fucked with the wrong guy.
Nah, he's not at Nunzio's, Laura.
He did it.
I really
though.
don't.
He did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
He
I
did
really
it.
don't-
He's, Yep.
Unless he's at Nunzio or Big.
I don't talk to
Let's
him because
see.
I don't want to.
All right, guys. If you really want to help Lord Banana,
and,
$5 for 5
I want all
minutes.
this fucking the chili.
If you do it in the next 5 minutes, I'll match.
And deal with a whole fucking other community of haters. It's
How
like-
much do you love your Lord?
And my cop watching style is way different than his. When you watch Chili, Chili he interferes with the stop.
Oh, he's
and he
talking
puts
about
his face.
Chili.
He's showing, you know what I mean? It's the cop watch. It becomes all about him, and it shouldn't. It's raw in the right way is just to film the incident. Don't fucking interfere. But if you catch something or the cop, tries to stop you, stay on your fucking ground. You know what I mean? Let it come naturally. He interferes. He wants to fucking talk to the driver. He wants to, you know what I mean? It's like we have two different styles. But
and that's why they don't
get the
hang
types
out.
of views that you think that he would with a channel with as many.
So they both are in Las Vegas right now, and Chili's been there for quite a while, and they still haven't bumped heads or
That's an excuse, Flaky. Come on.
Together. And it's like if you're both auditors, you think you might want to go do an audit together, merge fans or something, especially if they're both in Vegas. But nope. It's weird, but I think Chili doesn't want anything to do with Joey. I think that's the situation. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure what's going on there because they're not very public. Neither Chili or Joey like to talk about their, relationship, whatever it is. But apparently it's not friendly because Joey can't go on Chili's stream because Joey's polarizing.
How many fucking subscribers he has?
Yeah, his channel has really exploded because his channel was dead back in December of 22.
I mean, you can ask Angel.
Man, he has tripled.
Thank you, Blakey Jake. I thank you.
And
yeah, you're appreciated, bro. We're just trying to raise some money
I
here.
keep track of that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he bought them. I don't know.
Mikey.
I mean, it would take a shitload of money to buy all that stuff. So
I think it's because he stopped fighting with Kate and he went back to cop watching.
It could be. It could be. Yeah, because when I stop all the drama, my views shoot through the roof.
Yep.
Like today, I gained
That's weird.
40,000 views normally that I don't get today because my channel's been down. I mean, yeah, we're making
What's
some
his
money
channel
here
name?
today.
I
We're
gotta
making
see
some
this.
real money.
I gotta see
And
this.
all that money I
Dr.
lost,
Dave, the
I
beer
can go to
professor.
court and I can prove how much money I lost. And that motherfucker's
Yeah.
gonna pay. I'm telling you. We have an attorney here in town. I'll make them pay. Yeah, we're gonna make you pay,
$5 to
motherfucker.
dunk. Oh man, I
because
wish
he
we
does
had like an
business here
electrocuty thing.
in the state of
I
I
Ohio.
mean, I
don't have
can
to go to
fill up a
California to sue
bucket.
him. I could sue him right here.
You
So
just
he's
dump
gonna
the
have to
bucket
come
on
here
yourself.
to my state, Ohio.
Nah, it's
which
gonna
he
cost at least
currently has
$10
a
to do that.
warrant
But
out
You're
of.
right.
I'll put my
Oh,
head
that would be
underwater.
lovely.
He'd probably film you though in person.
How many copyright
Like I-
strikes did he hit you with, Dave?
I don't know. You guys make
What's
suggestions.
that
What do
you
you want to
said?
see?
I said, how many?
What are you
copyright-
willing to
how many
pay
times
for?
Did he hit your channel?
3 times.
3. None of them went through, obviously, right?
No. 2 of them are still active. They should be down tomorrow unless he decides to file a lawsuit on.
You know what would be fun if like we got like Xiao Bao or Mike Cerrone or like any of us honestly, and just have like those little like Shocky bracelets, and every time you get a super chat, just have it like Shocky, like just.
Dude, where are you buying those things?
I don't know. Team Skeptic had one rigged up. I ain't sure how it worked, but
let me look around. You keep playing. Let me look around.
yeah.
Shocky bracelet. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like similar to the same crap the porn stars use apparently.
Really?
When I looked for it, there's a lot of virtual shocky or vibrating things.
Now I'm interested.
And I'm hoping he does file a lawsuit on one of them. I'd love to see that motherfucker in court. He can't possibly win. He cannot win. I would love to see that motherfucker.
I don't know how you rig it up to the
I can't see him going from Las Vegas all the way out here to the East Coast. I cannot see him doing that.
Yeah, and that had to cost you. I mean, what your channel was down?
Shocking
What, a
bracelet.
It was down longer than that. It's almost 2 weeks.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that had to hit you in the
How
wallet
much?
right there. So.
Considerable.
The shot clock
amount
too.
Of money, a considerable.
No,
amount.
it's an alarm actually. Hang on.
Oh shit! They just wake you up.
Yo,
to strike
deep
your channel
sleepers,
for
you
being
are
butthurt,
screwed.
You know, that's going too far.
730
Because I don't mind telling
vibrating.
people how
What
much
the
I make.
fuck?
Now, some channels, they're not going to disclose how much they make, but on average, I get about $8,500 a month.
Shocking bracelet.
That's pretty
$8,500.
good.
Yeah.
This guy gets $8,500 a month. Holy shit! What is that times 12? Let me do a little calculation.
So where is he making? He's making his money from donations, right? Because views is like 1.2 million is like nothing, for just paid YouTube. So it's got to be just donations, right?
It's donations and views. Since he runs his channel like really clean, it gets recommended a lot. Plus, like I'm not sure. It seems like he has a lot of real viewers. I don't know if he's buying views or anything like that. That stuff, obviously doesn't make sense to me. But it sounds about right. Like if you go to what the hell's that thing where it shows you how much YouTubers make? You should be able to check out his views and junk.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at some sex toys at Shocky right now. Whoa.
Shocky sex toys. What is that website called, you guys? Someone in the chat that where you can look up how much people make on YouTube and junk. What's his face always uses it? Dr. Dave always uses it. He always references it, but I forget.
Come on, anybody.
Anybody, go ahead.
And by the way, if you can find a good shocking bracelet,
more views than I do, but I'm not afraid.
I add one to my Amazon wish list.
You see, because other channels, if they disclose how much they make, those super chats are going to stop. Oh, that motherfucker's making all kinds of money. I'm not gonna donate any more to him. Yeah, and another thing, I donate all my money to charity, which is a lot more than I can say for some fucking channels. We're making way more than I'm making.
I'm gonna change my name to charity.
Yeah, but $8,500 a month, that's still a pretty good chunk of change.
That's a damn good chunk of change, man. That's a damn good. The only thing is,
fucking damn good motherfucking huge chunk of fucking change, motherfucker.
For YouTube, it's pretty damn good.
It's good for YouTube, honestly.
Yeah,
really
for
good.
sure, man.
Yeah,
I can make a good living off of that much money, dude. Really good living.
No, this is you know what? Because I was kind of worried when I retired. I said, "Oh shit!" Especially when that inflation started jacking up.
Charity Raider from now.
Because the last thing I want to do is go back to work. I mean, I could go back to work at the local community college. I don't want to do that. So I found this, man. This is a great retirement.
Working out
gig,
for
you know?
charity, you guys.
It's cool.
Working out for charity.
Because even if I wasn't making that much, I mean,
$10
just a couple
and
thousand
Angel will
dollars a
shave
month,
his
that would be
head.
cool.
Anyone, any
Yeah.
takers?
Yeah.
Haha,
Any
I
extra
heard
money helps, right?
Oh hell yeah! Oh,
This
hell
is
yeah.
back in like
I
the
mean, it's
craziest
yeah,
part.
I'm telling you, I don't want to sound like an old fart, but when I go to the store, I can't believe how much these prices are. Oh my god, fresh
Oh my
produce
God.
is out of hand.
Oh my lord.
God.
It is. It drives me nuts.
Done right. I
Oh,
like that.
Especially for somebody
Pussy
not
whip goes to
making
the store.
$8,500 a month.
Right? I mean,
Holy
like,
shit.
I mean, like, he's complaining about groceries. Like, I make a damn good living, but
I know,
man,
dude.
these
Come on.
groceries are expensive. Don't you just hate that Biden? Fucking
Meanwhile, you
allowing
get
white.
exactly. Then you get all those people on
me.
what Social Security making $1,200 a month, and you know,
Right?
700 of it gets chewed up by rent. Yeah. Okay, doctor.
Dr. Dave, he's like, fucking, I'm sure he's going on a rant too.
But he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
wrong.
everything's expensive. It is. It's just,
No, 'cause they're, you know,
it's just like when Kanye West complains. And it's like, motherfucker, you're a billionaire. It's like, shut your damn mouth.
well, I mean, I don't want to take shots at him. I'm not taking
Oh,
shots at him.
okay. I didn't. Okay, my bad. I didn't know that.
Can you imagine
Era
Elon Musk
was
just
so
whining
funny.
all the time? That'd
All
be
those
nuts
people
for Jeffrey Bezos.
have disappeared.
No, I can't because Elon Musk is God, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking dope, honestly.
Yeah, he's the man.
I feel like Bezos is winning, but Elon Musk is right on his tail.
Why a judge would sit there
He's
and
winning,
lap
but
his
he's
ass
not winning like Elon.
He's definitely
Yeah,
not
no way.
thinking as
Cops would've got
far
arrested
far
over
ahead
in
as
Vegas.
Elon.
Like,
Elon's
I'm a
already
constitutional
planning on ways to
Right.
populate Mars.
Yeah, you know what?
Dude,
That guy-
Elon's gonna
He's like,
save
yeah,
the
I'm a
world.
cop, I'm getting on the
You heard it here
fucking
first.
That
He's
guy-
not
that
gonna
guy's a
save the
con
world
artist.
anymore.
I'm still
He's gonna
trying to
help us
figure out what
abandon
happened
it.
to all that money that he collected for Jeremiah.
All right, let's
Nuns,
talk
would
a
you
little-
like to
talk a
kick
little
me
Elon
off
here?
the panel? It's only $5 for 5 minutes, brother.
$5. You $5? You know $5?
And for another 5 minutes, you can completely replace me. Actually, that's Angel's call.
Yeah, I mean either one. As long as I get $5, I don't care what happens.
It's all about the money here.
I mean, if you give him $1, he'll quit chewing in our ears. Oh, what are you eating? I feel like I'm inside your mouth.
I'll stop.
What was it? What were you eating?
Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. I'm eating some fried chicken right now, and I
Ooh,
got the mac and
nice.
cheese next. Yep.
Nice.
I'll mute out though,
Nah, you're good. I was just messing with you. That's 'cause
unless
I
you guys
stopped-
like the sound, and then
I
I'll
was like,
continue eating.
we're doing a mukbang. Turn the camera on and eat it very sloppily. All like grease all over your face and shit. That'd be funny.
That's gonna cost at least $20.
Dude, there's people that would pay to see that shit. There's weirdos out there, man. Let's see. What do we got? What else is on in the world of YouTubes today? Nunzio's not live anymore.
Well, I'm
That's
still
live
the
earlier.
only one who met Joseph Amico. Interesting.
You went and met him?
Tell us more, Auntie Seth.
Ooh. Is Auntie Seth Julia? Dun, dun, dun.
Are you a ASMR fan?
No.
No, not the person.
No.
ASMR.
No.
Oh, you don't like
Yeah.
ASMR?
Nah.
Missing out, bro.
Why you want to boot me? They're like, I just want to hear chickens. You know, they're like, let's get on banana.
All right. Well, here, just turn me up. I'll make some nice chicken noises for you.
Glue rib shave. Glue rib shave. Pray have a dessert. Look at
You can hear me chewing?
Look at, I did little shave on side. It's well, I shaved all the way around. It's just longer on this side.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. That haircut is like nuts.
Right, it's gonna grow in again. It's just I just freaking.
Oh, I'm
I
not
was
saying it's bad. It's
doing-
just come on, man. That's extreme. I've never seen
Well,
that.
I was gonna do a 3 on the side, right? But when I was doing this, right? And by the time I got to the back, I had did the whole sides, everything a 3, and the fucking little clipper broke off and went. Zzz. So I just ended up with one little line back here, and I was like, fuck my life. So I just went and I just started all the way around with the fucking shaver. So
we've all done that, dude. We've all messed up our own haircuts.
Well, it was the first this was actually the first time I gave myself a haircut. So yeah, first time I gave myself a haircut, and it could have been worse. I could have ended up bald, you know. Let's see.
Oh, little internet lag there, looks like.
Chickens. I am chickens. Togbootin means you walk.
It's so good, dude.
A social blade. Oh my god, it was social blade. That's what it was.
Social blade. All right, no, dude, I got you, bro. I already have it pulled up.
That's what it was. That's how you can look up people's channels and like what they make.
I'm starting to really like Flaky, man. All right, let me see. It's socialblade.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
what are we trying to? What are we trying to ascertain
Dave,
here?
The beer professor. See how much he makes.
Okay.
A month.
All right. Social Blade.
Yeah, I think that's not counting super chats. That's just like an average.
This is just YouTube YouTube payouts?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's like an average though. It's pretty damn close though.
So Dr. Dave, and then what was it? Beer something?
The beer professor, I think.
Beer professor. Trying to type with one hand while I'm holding chicken in the other. All right. Let's see. Dr. Dave. Oh. Dr. Dave, beer professor. Do I have to like not put a space in it or something?
I don't know.
Let's see. Try this.
Dr. Dave, beer professor, and debunker of frauditors.
Oh, that's the full name?
Yeah.
And debunker of frauditors.
Oh man, when I'm playing video games and they're team cooperation video games, Laura, it's the worst. It's the worst. Imagine trying to be on my team and I'm just high and staring at a wall or something, like looking at the details of the map and shit while other people are actually trying to win.
Yeah, that's why I can never play games, dude. I was too late.
I appreciate the graphics and all the little details.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Here, let me just copy paste this from YouTube. This is crazy. It should come up.
Hater of goats.
Because I was on his channel here. It's Dr. Dave. Where are you, Mr. Beer Professor? Is that his like?
Really hoping him and frickin' Joey would go back at it.
No, this is coordinated. Let me see. Dr. Dave. This is not what. It's Dr. Dave, beer professor, and debunker of frauders! ! But this thing can't figure that out. Like just what I put in there. That's nuts.
What? It didn't find it?
No.
Oh, that's stupid.
All right. Let me put the. I'm putting the chicken down.
I see. Social blade. I'll try it.
All right, Dr. Dave. With a period, all spaces, and is a the symbol with frauditors! ! Come on, man. You guys should pick this up. Dr. Dave.
I found it quick.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm retarded, dude.
It says Dr. Dave, the beer professor. Let's see.
The beer professor? Okay.
Oh,
got it. Maybe I was searching in the wrong spot. All right, so total.
I mean, I found
he's only
it now.
784th. What the fuck? 784,000th?
784,000. Where is this at that?
His social blade rank.
Oh.
So there's wow, dude, that's not good in comparison. Subscriber rank, he's 13,122nd.
Oh, I think he has 2 channels.
So this must not be a good one. Yeah, because this one's only showing 4,500 uploads, 2.24 subscribers, but 800,000 views.
This one
estimated yearly earnings is 91 to no way, dude.
What was it?
$91 to 1.4K. Come on, dude, this isn't right.
This
what was the other channel name?
Just Dr. Dave, the beer professor, who's the one I'm showing on screen.
Yeah, so you should be coming up with the same stats then. There it is.
No, these are different. This one says 500 to 9,000.
Interesting.
Yeah, and look at these are like the this is where you can, like, if you look up Joey's channel and stuff, you can see a lot of patterns and junk like this, where it's like really like it'll be like 300 one day, then 200 one day subscribers, or like 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You know, it's not really staggered around like this. But yeah, some of these videos, like some of his videos, you get 7,000 views, you can make up to $400 if it's not limited. So the difference between the prices is your video limited advertisements, or is it advertised to everybody? And if it's limited advertisement, your video, let's say, would only make the $17, but if it goes to everybody, it'll make 272-ish on average, you know, for that many views. Yeah, so it all
when
adds
you
up.
so when you see this data, like comparing it to like what you're doing, like what would you learn from this, and how would you change your channel?
Yeah, there's nothing to learn really. I mean,
well, then why aren't you doing his numbers?
because we don't do the same content. We don't do the same exact videos. Also, I'm
Right.
not Dr. Dave. People don't like me the way they like Dr. Dave.
Right, but we need to figure this out, man. But yeah, no, I see. Yeah, the one I was looking at is a different channel, but he's got this. Okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. But that's still not what he's saying, though. Yearly is 2.3 to 37K. He had another one that's a 90K.
He has one right here. This one says 7K to 112K a year.
Okay, yeah.
So it's about, he's averaging close to 9,000 a month on this one.
No, Dr. Dave doesn't lie.
So, like, I mean, I don't know if he's taking any of this money and just putting it right back into buying subscribers or something. You never know, man. This might all just be like some weird flex.
Interesting.
He's been accused of buying subscribers, buying views, but who knows?
It's the easiest thing to do, man. It's like, you know, if I wanted 50 subscribers right now, I could pay $15.
You're right. Probably not doing that much. Probably like $2.
No, I'm saying it's $15 for 50 subscribers.
Is it?
Yeah, and they deliver it within 24 hours. And then you can go up and up and up.
That's what it is, right? QQ2.
Yeah, I think that was one of it. There's a bunch of sites.
Yeah. Let's see what they do.
Kim Tactic exposing Dr. Rape Coulter takedown.
Yeah, that's why Kim Tactic can't keep a channel.
Yeah.
Was that the title?
That was the yeah. It's at the bottom, I think, if you search Dr. Dave, it says yeah.
Yeah, that's why Audit Them can't keep a channel over there as Kim Tactic, because a lot of the rape talk.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're asking for it.
He runs the same clip of like him saying like, "How about I F you in the ass" or something like that, and like all these weird like hateful things, and he just keeps repeating them over and over, and like this really weird. Like, it's real cringy to watch too. And it's like, and it's so old. He just won't let the shit go.
Yeah, so I've seen some stuff from him that's like, seems like it's pretty brilliant, and then I've seen some stuff that's like, dude, like, what is going on here?
Well, the thing is, Kim Tactic might actually be Joey and Audit Them. I think they both have access to the account. So you might be seeing two people, kind of like the Lucifers. Kim Tactic's kind of like that, you know. Or the minions or whatever. What have yous out there doing their things.
Gotcha.
The Sausage Dave gave me silly crabs.
But that voice, man, it's like he puts on this like super official voice, and then like he gets a a shout out. He's like, "Hey, what up, dope?" And he goes right back to it.
That's the funniest part.
Dude, I love
like,
that.
"What up, Joe? Hey, what up, Joe?" And just right back to, "Hello."
I'm doing a wellness check. This is a wellness
Right?
check.
It's like, this is not a swatting, you guys. I just want to clear that up right now.
Is he is he like Spanish, or is he like is he more like
I think he's foreign from somewhere.
like West Asian or something, or
Yeah,
South Asian?
something where it'd be like, it's easy to call him a goat herder, and apparently that just offends the shit out of him.
Got it. I heard that. I thought by his accent he was a little bit like more Spanish, but I heard him get offended about the terrorist thing and the goat herders. Like, maybe not.
I don't think he says what he is. I think that's like something he keeps to himself.
Okay. Well, good for you, bro. Keep up the good work.
Rumor has it he's from Kazakhstan.
Okay.
And back there, he was actually a sheep herder, and he had goats. So he was accused of having relations.
Really?
With no, I'm fucking with you. No, this is going on.
Not a fact.
I was just fucking with you. He was accused. He was ran out of Kazakhstan for fucking goats. He was an actual. It'd be like, I love when I make up little silly lies sometimes, because then people will go ask about him.
He was an illegal goat herder.
He was like,
run out of Kazakhstan.
He was running a freaking goat prostitution rink.
Jesus, dude.
He was breeding goats illegally and everything.
So is it over? We're good with the whole Dr. Dave truce reimagined?
I guess so. I mean, it seems like they already made up. So I mean, I don't care to watch him anymore.
Yeah, well,
I feel like they're just gonna make up and start talking politics. I mean, but yeah, they'll avoid each other. It's not like gonna be an everyday thing. They'll avoid each other, and then eventually they'll get distance, and something will spark up, something where they have to join together just to create a truce again. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I mean, the end game is to basically starve you of content.
Oh
right?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind talking to people about stuff. So like sometimes we do streams where we draw, we talk, we do normal streams like they do. So, but when they're not doing stupid shit, when they're doing stupid shit, we tend to tune in.
Yeah, and it's good stuff. So, I mean, do you mind if I show you some content that we can check out?
What you got?
All right, so you so nicely posted the little video of me getting kicked out of Savage Dave, right?
That was fun.
That was fun, yeah. So there's a follow-up to that. Let's see. We go to Savage Dave's channel.
All right.
All right, guys. Savage Dave.
Good old Dave.
Okay, and I want to look at a couple of things. So let's go to, I believe, yes, Thursday's Chill and Chat open panel. All right, and this is where Angel makes his appearance. And by the way, shout out to Angel, man. Glad to see you.
Open panel.
Glad you're doing good. Okay. Now, so this, when the scene opens, we start the standard Dr. Dave. And what happens here is, I don't know if you watched Nunzio, which you can also go to, but Dave came over to Nunzio's and, basically wanted to, clear the air with Nunzio and just stop all the BS. Did you see that or no? Okay.
Wait, which one? When was that?
You want to start there first? That's on Nunzio's. Actually, no. I'm sorry. No.
I don't think those are. I don't think those are available anymore. Because
all right. So then, I mean, maybe Nunzio will post it. Maybe he won't. It's up to him. But Dave visits us. Mike's there. I think.
Was I there?
Might have been there. Were you? I mean, you tell me, bro.
I don't remember.
Do you remember Dave coming in and us trying to make a truce just to stop all the BS between Nunzio and Dave? Do you remember that?
No. So
all
which channel am I looking for? Dave's or am I going
No, we're
to
gonna go to Dave's because I don't believe that. I think that content's not there. And if Nunzio's still in the chat, you can let us know if you ended up posting that or not. But let's just go to Dave's because I'll just give you the context. He,
where do we pop in? Because this is a 2 and
I got you. I got you. Hang on.
So I need a tramp stamp over here.
All right. So what we want to do is open up the chat, the live chat, because that's what's going to tell us the most here. And we've essentially made up. So I talked to Dave and I've said, hey man, I didn't mean to offend you, whatever. We apologize. He said, hey, you're good with me, man. I'm not going to take your wrench, nothing like that. I said, cool. So we're all good there. Now, if we go to, let's go to 2 hours in. This is right when Angel pops in. Okay, and so right before, when you see Angel's avatar there, let's back up, I think, right to about 55 minutes. Right there. Let's see if that's it. Okay, and hello, Mr. P. That's not fun to say.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
All right.
All right, and then basically where it all starts is when Wendy gets on.
Oh, fucking Wendy, man.
Yep.
All right, so let's see.
You guys are a big fan. All right, so Wendy gets on.
I love how she says things like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Well, if you missed it the first time, you'll get it the second or the third. That's what's great about Wendy.
Like that little clip I made where she's like, what if we just don't recognize your laugh? How does he not recognize your laugh? How do you not know if it was how would he even know if it was your laugh? We don't know your laugh. How are we supposed to know? How was he supposed to know it was your laugh? Like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, right. Which is why you should condemn me before knowing my laugh, right?
Right, exactly. It'll be like, what the fuck, you don't even know his laugh, then how the fuck? You'd be like, he was possibly laughing at me, and I'm really mad about that. Possibly.
No. You're guilty first, and you have to prove your innocence.
Apparently, man. Apparently. All right. You need to give me a timestamp.
All right. So 50. Go to 58 minutes and just start. Let's just start playing, and then keep the live chat open if you can.
58 minutes. Okay. Boom. Bye.
What asshole to my life, Angel.
Dave, you asshole.
Okay.
Wendy, I still love you.
So remember, the context is that we're good. Dave and I are good. And if you look at the chat, I have my wrench.
Angel said he's coming up.
And you guys know how important a wrench is to me.
No, fuck that. What
apparently not $500 important.
Yeah,
we'll talk.
You didn't come to my live at all, Wendy. Like, what happened with that?
Shut up. I'm mad at Dave right now.
Mad at Dave. Why is she mad at Dave?
We'll find out.
You know I want to yell at you, Wendy. You know that.
And by the way, Hannah's freaking awesome. I love Hannah, by the way.
Dave hurt my feelings right now. I'm going to cry like a girl.
What's going on, Wendy?
I'm kidding. I'm not going to cry.
I don't know, but she sounds
like
a little...
girl. You're a tomboy.
Hurt. That's
Oh, yeah, I forget.
All right, and then Wabbit should be coming in here soon.
Oh, great.
Hey, Dave, you're still in trouble.
See what we got here.
You can fast forward a little bit.
No, he comes in right now.
All right.
Here we go.
How's everybody? What's that?
Oh, wait, no, we gotta keep the chat on there.
There I am.
Yeah, there's a live chat right here.
Right.
My little brother, Big Jake, man. I miss you, my brother, Savage Dave, baby girl. And Hannah, I was with Hannah, hanging with Hannah today. Did she tell you?
Yeah. She texted me and said,
Dave Angel's the man, dude.
Big trouble. I'm like, what I do now?
He's all right.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm just speaking to her. Hannah,
he's okay.
Hannah is a great person.
He has some anger issues.
I respect your opinion.
I'm trying to help boost the channel up. I'm do my little promotions with her. Give me something to do. I think she can use our help.
Oh my God, Angel! Yesterday they played that video Hannah made for you. Oh my God, it brought me to tears.
That made everybody cry. That fucking Hannah video.
Yeah.
I was just watching them all cry. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He's not dead.
Hey, Wendy, do you You ever shut the fuck up?
No, I don't. You lead by example. Would you ever lead by example and shut the fuck up first?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay,
that's
now
how you
notice-
do it. Shout out to Silly Wabbit.
So notice at the
Hey,
bottom,
hey,
eventually I
drop that
say
chicken
Miss
right now.
Don't make me
Angel.
sound
Glad
Hannah.
he's back. You see that?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. No, I don't
You'll be
see
in
it.
big
Wait.
trouble like Dave if you keep fucking with me, Rabbit.
You know, when you think
Give me a second. Something.
Don't rely. Actually, don't rely on the chat because the chat's always off
Yeah,
from
don't
the
make it
time.
worse,
It seems
Rabbit.
like.
Yeah, and I don't know. I
Alright,
clicked on the live
I'll
replay
let
chat,
you
so it
take
should
care
be
of her first,
scrolling
and then it's my
somewhere
turn.
around there. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe you're not a.
No, it's still there, bro. I'm looking at it right now.
You're gonna be messed up, Rabbit, because you're gonna get in trouble before me anyway. So knock it off.
Hey.
I probably woke up right
You know,
now.
David's
Leave me
already
alone.
in trouble with that, and you-
And eventually, I say Miss Angel, which is basically I Miss Angel. Glad he's
Yeah.
back. And then you'll see Mr. B say, that's graduate level for Mike. You keep going.
Hang on.
There's a point to this.
Mr. P, do you realize
There you go.
you said Miss Angel? It should be
There you go.
Mr. Angel, right?
Just turn it up right here.
I'm giving you a chance to figure that out.
Oh, he's giving me a chance.
But he said Miss Angel.
Let's go ahead and scroll back like 20 seconds to get the whole thing again.
All right, I'll let you
Okay.
take care of her first, Hannah. Then it's my turn.
All right, boss.
You're gonna be messed up, Rabbit, because you're gonna get in trouble before me anyway. So knock it off.
Hey.
I probably woke up right
you know,
now.
David's
Leave me
already
alone.
in trouble with that, and you. So Wendy's already in bed trouble.
Yep, she is.
I was asleep, so I don't care.
Hang on a second. Mr. P, do you realize that you said Miss Angel? It should be Mr. Angel, right?
Oh, Dave, you're so funny.
I'm giving you a chance to figure that out.
Oh, he's giving me so gracious.
So what did you do? You wrote Miss You Angel, but they took it as Miss Angel.
Right. So basically, it's just me being sloppy in the chat and just saying like Miss. I miss Angel. So man, Miss
Yeah.
Angel, man. It's glad he's back.
Yeah.
And they're going now. There's context to this, but I just want this to play out for you because it's really freaking ironic. But
Mr. B says, Mr. P, wish we could have a private talk to give you some backstory. I get where you are coming from, though. And sad.
okay, so it's not about the chat. You got to play the audio. But the chat is just giving you context to what's actually happening because you're not gonna.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's see where this goes.
But he said Miss Angel.
Well, he
Glad
has a
he's
fucking
back.
vagina,
Miss, hold up. I went to the hospital, but it wasn't for a sex operation. Or anything.
Nah,
that's not what I heard. That's not what I heard.
I'm hoping that was just a typo.
I heard he went to go
I
get.
still got my junk.
snips.
I check every day.
Say, make sure you left with everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, Angel, because the other day Mr. P called me a hoe.
What?
Yeah.
Mr. P.
Now, did you catch that? You probably didn't because you don't watch Savage Dave too much. I'm assuming.
Did you? I mean, I was just asking. Did you call her a hoe? I mean, it doesn't matter.
So, I think I actually have a clip on my YouTube which you can pull, but it's basically Wendy says hi to me in the chat, and I say hi back, but I hit the O. Okay.
So you said hi, like hi ho.
So she says no. She says hi, Mike. I say ho. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Complete typo. I immediately correct it. I say, haha, typo. Hi. All right. And then we have this thing where she's like, well, I have superpowers. I can zap you. And I'm like, all right, go ahead. I deserve it. Whatever. Right.
Yeah.
We all laugh it off and it ends. Right.
Yeah.
And then we fast forward to this moment.
Okay.
Press play.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Wendy, what's been going on with your phone? Can I try
Wendy.
to call you?
How dare you make typos?
Oh, yesterday I was working on my phone situation, and I needed to get a text message. So I took the SIM card out of my phone because I needed to get I needed to get a code, right? And it would only send it to my 861 number, my 61 number. So I took the SIM card out of my phone and I put it in my phone that charges, and now I can't find my other fucking SIM card.
Oh.
I can't find my 6 SIM card. I can't find it anymore because I put the 6-1 SIM card in the phone that charges.
Where are you
because I
seeing the
needed
chat?
to get that code so I could get my phone.
My chat or their chat?
And
Their chat.
oh, my phone should be in the mail right now.
No, I wasn't. Let me see.
So she's explaining about phone. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing you see my name with a wrench, and right around the time when she mentions the hoe thing, do you see what happens to my
what's
name?
your name? Is your name Mr. B on this?
No, it's Mr. P.
I don't see you in here.
So it's late night, Mr. P.
Yeah, I don't see you, but I see all the responses to you.
All right, so let me see if I can blow you up here so I can see what you're seeing. They're still going on about the phone, but just I guess whatever. Just play the audio. That's
yeah, but
fine.
I could see them responding to you. You could go ahead and tell us what's going on in the chats. I mean, we'll take your word for it.
Well, wait a minute. So where's Jeremy in this? So it's Jeremy. Really though, Jeremy says he misses Angel. I don't think he called him Mrs. Angel. LOL. That's what Jeremy says, and I say thank God right after that. Okay, and suddenly my wrench is gone. Okay. That's fine. A lot of junk's getting junked. I actually forget what I meant by
while
that.
they're going on about this phone thing, you lose your wrench during this.
My wrench just disappears.
Nice.
All right. And then Savage Dave, which you should see some, like if you don't see Savage Dave's response, you're basically, yeah. So like you got to scroll down the chat there. You're at the bottom of it. So if you push that all the way up.
This is the live stream. Oh, like go up to the back.
No, go down. Sorry.
Well, it's live, so it won't show anything else until the video continues.
All right. So you can play it. Maybe go ahead 10 seconds, whatever you need. But you got to catch up to the point where all of a sudden you'll see Mr. B.
Right now, but I can't find my 6 SIM card.
Well, we'll let them. How long do they start talking about something besides the phone eventually?
No. So the phone conversation ends and then it goes right back to concentrating to me.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was hoping for it.
But when
that's what the fans want to see.
See, when you try to call Wendy, she doesn't pick up.
No, she didn't pick up. She never picks up for me.
That's why, because I took the 6-6 SIM card out of the phone and put the 6-1 SIM card in the phone that charges because I needed to get that code so I could get a new phone. I needed that code, and it would only go to the 6-1 number. And now I can't find the 6-6 SIM card.
Wow.
Yeah, but he did call Wendy.
Yeah, but he did call me a hoe.
A garden tool. Or just say that.
I wish I called her a garden tool.
Right?
Yeah, no, it was
if you could get
the way he said it was. Or no, I'm thinking of somebody else. My bad. I don't even know nothing about that one.
Your weight, huh?
Somebody else said that shit too, but it was some stupid shit. It was
And then Angel
who
eventually
was
just
that?
says, "I'm out."
It wasn't even involving Wendy. I don't.
He's like, "Dude, this is drama, dude."
Somebody else.
No, it wasn't me because he's the only one that called me a hoe.
I'm the only one that calls her a hoe.
Hey, Dave, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I asked you if that motherfucker still had a wrench. That's all.
Nope, that's where you
He don't now because I hit him, so he don't have a wrench now.
Now listen what he says.
I brought him back, but he's disgraced.
I'm disgraced. Did you hear that?
Because they think you called her a hoe.
Right.
Can you explain the hoe situation, Mr. P?
Couldn't you explain the hoe situation?
You tried to say it was a typo.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
call
Tried
her
to say.
a fat bitch,
Right,
but if
yeah,
you even
sure.
joke and say,
Right.
"Oh, you're a hoe," apparently that's the line.
There's different rules, man. Depends on who you are.
They'd be like, "We don't know you like
You
that,
ain't playing
Mr.
that-
P. You can't say what
We
we
ain't playing
say."
that fucking game with the misfits, motherfucker. You best believe that.
Yeah, you fuck with the misfits. The misfits.
Hey,
You
did you
fuck with
guys
the
ever
whole
notice
misfits.
that Rudy phone been acting
Basically,
weird
man,
today?
they were really supportive of
I haven't talked to Rudy
and
today.
Dave showing me his.
Me neither.
Yeah, he was on mine.
I don't give a
by
shit what you
today,
do.
So
Oh, I don't know. I barely woke up right now, so I don't know nothing about reading. Not today.
well,
Rudy,
when you
Rudy.
get your new phone, you're still in trouble because you didn't
Uh-oh.
show me.
Oh yeah.
I've been,
Hey,
I've
I
been
do
asleep. I barely woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Wendy, I do remember.
Am I gonna be redeemed
I do
here?
remember this.
Do they redeem you?
Samantha
I
told
don't
you
know. What
hi,
happens?
and Mr. P said, "Oh, it was a typo because you look. If you look what it was, H-O. It wasn't H-O-E, and the O is right next to the I. If
guys.
you look on your keyboard,
Silly.
so it could very easily
Oh,
be.
Rudy's fine, guys.
Okay.
Rudy's
Yeah.
fine.
So I can understand that could have definitely been a typo. With, you
Thanks,
got your
man.
I mean,
Thanks,
but
Dave.
like seriously, like saying ho. Oh, now I'm seeing your things. It says another typo, wings, not wings. Wings or no wings, I'm good. She said hi, I said ho, typo. She says hi, I say ho. Yeah.
So this is basically just round 2 of me getting like officially dejected right here. Like I'm out.
Damn. So like is this like your second go around with them? Like
Yep.
over
So we're good. All's forgiven, or is it? Right.
Well,
So-
I mean, obviously by tomorrow they're gonna invite you over and be like, it was a misunderstanding, and round 3 with them begins.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, like, I don't think Savage Dave has any issues with you. Mr. P seems to hate you. Not
No.
Mr. P,
So
Silly
for
Wabbit
the
seems
record, I still stand on what I said. I do like Dave, but it's obvious to me that Dave isn't in charge of Dave.
Silly Wabbit's in charge of Dave right now.
Wabbit's and if you watch the whole thing, it's like, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details, but the whole time you could just tell by the way Wabbit's talking that he's not happy.
Yeah.
He's just like like it starts off happy, and then I get in the chat, and then he notices, and he's like did you take his wrench, Dave? And he's like, no, we talked, we're good.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and then it kind of continues on, and then all of a sudden we get into this whole situation, right? And we're just about done here. You can just play the rest. It'll give me another 30 seconds, and we're done.
All right. Your I right next to your O, you
Okay.
might have accidentally and there's no E.
Type hi ho, hi or ho.
Okay.
Hi ho.
There was no E.
Then you get a pass on that one.
Oh, you got a pass for her mistake and your little mistake.
Okay.
You got a pass.
Let me rephrase that. With me and Dave, you get a pass on that one. With Wabbit, there's no pass.
Yeah, I don't. I gave too many people passes.
Yep.
Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Yeah. Wabbit's in that fuck everybody.
You typed fucking O instead of I, Mr. P. You go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
Now, do you guys remember? Do you guys remember yesterday, last night? Have you guys seen me on Nuns or Vix? Have you watched me the last 3 days?
Just that.
Not that important. I get it. But my point is that I've done everything I could to not say anything bad and to just be completely as nice as possible, even though I'm essentially getting like disrespected the entire time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you do that here. You do that here.
I do that here. Right. And everyone's like, "Oh, you're a simp. You're a beta."
Yeah,
and it's
we're
like,
calling
whatever.
you a beta, and then we're like,
Right.
"You're a disgrace to men. You make me a man."
But I swallow it. I say, whatever. It's cool. Greater purpose. Right. All right. So we land here, and then this shit happens.
Hi.
We're just chatting about Dave and Wabbit and them. They're a little. I guess what are we going on about the dynamic between Silly Wabbit and Dave? Would you think that's the most?
Well, basically, yeah. This is really the thing is this is just like part 2 of the video that you put up, right? So this is basically the end result of it. And at this point now, I'm done. Okay, I'm good. Your wrenches mean nothing to me. Your respect means nothing to me. Take me or leave me. Whatever.
Especially when they're the ones behaving like, oh, we're misfits, so we do whatever the fuck we want, even if it's
we're the misfits,
whatever,
and we do what we want, and we're the misfits.
To be douches and all this weird shit. So if they're gonna use it as excuses, I mean, yeah, people aren't gonna want to go around them. I think that's
right.
I guess that's why they are the misfits. They even start to hate each other.
Yeah. No, and I guess now that I'm messing with Dave or Wabbit, they're all going to come after me. But
well, I mean, they don't really do anything.
Exactly, and that's my point.
Like they could be mad at you, but what are they? They don't make troll accounts. Wabbit doesn't. Dave doesn't. Big Jake doesn't. Angel Newfound Life does, but he rarely does it. He has to really hate you to do that. Wendy doesn't make troll accounts, and I don't know Hannah, but I doubt she makes troll accounts. So, you know, they won't bother you or anything. They might try to porn bomb you. Well, Dave might, but
No, and I'm not like, dude, really? I could care less. All right, Misfits are not going to do anything in my life. And like I said before, anyone comes on my property, dude, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Dude. I'll run your ass over, bro. I'm not going to play. Not going to play fair. All right. So you want to lose your life, you can come to my house. Otherwise,
it'd be
whatever
like,
you want to do.
why do people want to be like? They think people are just gonna let somebody walk in their house, walk up to you, like I've had people say, "Oh, I'll just walk up to you, grab you, and slap you." It'll be like, dude, you think you're gonna assault me in the street? You fucking psycho! Like,
dude, it's YouTube.
Like, you fuck around and find out. I mean, like, I'm like, I'm not threatening to go do anything to Joey or anything. I mean, maybe back in the day when I saw his son do that, and I was really mad at him about some stuff. But, you know, that was like, what, over a year ago, you know? So, you know, shit with Joey, you know, like, obviously shit blew over. I don't know. I don't go like, oh, I'm going to go fight people over YouTube shit. I ain't going to nobody's house. That's why I wanted to do this fighting event, because it's not ghetto. It's fun. It's more competition. And it's like, you know.
Just get it out, man. Let's just
like, imagine Savage Dave saying all this shit about me, and now he has the opportunity to put on gloves and punch me in the face, and, you know, he's backing out. He even is getting a free airplane ride and $100, and he's afraid. So
crazy. So, anyway, that's the deal. So, anyways, I'm good there, and I thought that whole thing with Wabbit, and then eventually he's like, hey, you know what? Well, maybe I'll think about taking him back if he comes to my channel and I can talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. So that's how I win admiration of Savage Dave and Wabbit. All right. So this was really, to me, was ironic, and this may be boring. If you guys don't want to see anymore, that's fine. But if you go, you can't see my clips, right?
What do you mean?
Like, if I clip something, can you see it publicly?
Only on your page.
I don't know.
On my page? What do you mean?
Oh, show up as clips. Clips is done.
So if you go to my channel, you will see clips?
It should be there. If not, then you didn't clip them right.
All right. Well, I see the clips on my page. I just don't know if you guys can see it. But you know what my channel is?
Your page. No. Do you got a link?
Yeah, let me get this link. Let me get this link
here.
You
can put it in the comments section if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get trolls, but you might get subscribers.
Oh, troll! Listen, if you're gonna troll me, at least subscribe.
Okay, right.
All right. God, I'm getting old. How do you share a channel?
Is, if you haven't already, please subscribe and like and press the bell to get notifications on any push that I put on my page.
Who let the dogs out?
Paste it in the back channel.
No, but where do you see your link? I'm retarded.
Oh, it's over in the about section.
In the about section? Let me see. You'd think it'd just be like right there, right?
Today in bananas. I know.
I was gonna say, do you guys think this is the road Jeremy to it? But there's no way he would choose.
Yeah, that's not him. That's not him.
I know. I was thinking, there's no way he would pick that picture.
Oh, more info? Okay, got it. All right, so let's see, channel.
Yeah, what are we looking for anyway? What are you gonna show us?
No, it's just.
You could tell he's a me when I started the channel. Yes, the incomer new one. Yes, new course to start. Be careful. I'm warning. Careful. Don't let it all get to you. Okay, gotcha.
Let me see here. Paste.
Let's see if Larry Blaze showed up on Nunzio's.
All right, you do that.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna have words for me.
Really? You've angered Blaze, man? What's going on?
We were all over there. Me and him were over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I angered the Blaze. Probably. Possibly. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out.
It's a game of cat and dog.
I'm just waiting to see. We'll see.
All right. We in the chat.
Mr. P. Lames.
All right, guys. You've been given the keys to the troll room. I know Mr. P sucks, but nobody's willing to pay $5 to boot his ass.
Oh, I was subscribed to you already.
Aw.
I'll do that after I get home because I'm driving. I'll do it in a little.
Are you gonna show us some baby brine shrimp? Because that's all I'm seeing here.
Oh yeah. That's the point of me taking
Oh
all your
wait,
time.
favorites. You got favorites.
So it should be. She said you could see clips. So
Hey,
I
I
don't know.
was in one of them. One of the videos you liked. I was a favorites. Oh, it was the one I just did. Oh yeah, because it was about you. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna like anything else. Why would I do that?
Oh. Wait, so shout out to Angel Newfound Life, RC.
So you don't see it, right? There's no
Clips?
clips.
There's the shout out to Angel Newfound Life. That's like a 6-hour live stream.
No, thank you.
Oh, because I'm not looking at that. Let me go look for clips. The new Mac, the HD something sale videos.
Yeah, there's no clips here, right?
Nonsense. What's stopping the nonsense here?
Stopping the
you're political. Look at you.
Ooh, I wonder what I think.
You're
Am I
a
a
left
conservative?
You're a
Am I a
left
liberal?
winger. You have all the Young Turks as Democrats.
So to be fair, that's very, very old, and I think we all kind of eventually go from being a
busted. You're
a liberal.
Democrat.
No way, bro. No way, dude.
I'm like Bernie Sanders. I am a Bernie Sanders guy.
Are you?
No,
that makes sense.
I don't actually know who like any of his politics. I just like that he's always alone. He's always like by himself because he doesn't have any other fucking independents. So he's just always alone.
He's all right. But no, I'm a I guess a MAGA extremist.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are you?
You're super religious?
What?
Are you religious?
Why? Because I'm a conservative. I have to be religious.
No, I was just asking you. I didn't.
No. I didn't.
You got offensive.
No. I'm not offended. It's that you went from you're like, oh, you're a MAGA extremist. You're religious.
Why so serious? Why so serious? I changed the character
I
real
was
fast
just
and
connecting
quick.
them together because
That's like you basically saying like I'm black and you say I like fried chicken.
No,
It's like,
he
what the
actually
hell?
asked a question. He was nice about it. He asked the question. That's it.
Dude, if you said, "Hey, I'm black," and I asked,
I even stopped like I did a stop sign just to answer that one.
Why? Because I'm black. I like chicken.
Exactly, you did that.
No, I'm not really religious. I used to be Catholic, but I'm independent at the moment.
Because Trump is like an evangelical or whatever, right? Like the ones that do the super churches and stuff.
Dude, yeah, I know. I know.
It's under your
favorites
playlist.
Which one? I already posted in the link. It's in the link, Angel.
If this is your channel.
Yeah, we see
it's
that.
Under favorites created playlist.
Oh,
See how there's 39 videos.
Okay, well, click it. Where do you see it?
So favorites.
Right here.
That's not it at all. Nope. Anyways, don't go there. Just the link is in the chat. You just click that link.
Why don't we go to favorites? Why can't we go to the favorites?
Go to favorites. Do whatever you guys want. Have at it.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, you guys.
Dude, there's a link in the chat.
I keep clicking it, but it just takes me to your channel.
He's messing with my emotions.
Really? The one I put in the chat?
Yeah.
Not the back chat, the front chat.
Oh my God, front and back and forwards. Yes.
Not in my back chat.
No, not in your back chat. I'm saying the front chat between Cherry Flame and Cherry Flame.
Cherry Flame and
you're so like
where
really
says Magamora?
No, dude. It says Laura, it says Night Tanya, Cherry Flame, Magamoron, and then boom right there.
Hey, I feel like I'm playing Riddler. What the hell?
I'm not seeing
I'm confused.
Why am I not seeing this? I'm catching the dumb. I got the dumb.
Fuck the brain.
You see Magamoron, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's right under there.
Right under it? Under it, it says make sense now, and then it goes LOL Cherry, and then
you can't see that link. All right. What?
No,
all
I
right.
can't see it. I can't see it.
Post links.
To be continued. To be continued.
You just tell us what it says. You just explain this to us. What was it?
No, it's just really funny aftermath of this. So here, I'll just play it so you can hear it. Babe, we good. We got it. Let's see here. We good.
Let's talk about Trump. What
do you want to know about Trump?
What makes you so sexually attracted to Donald Trump?
Yeah. See, it matches the song I was just singing.
What makes me so sexually attracted to not being in a I don't know, a recession and groceries costing 3 times what they did? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Or being having a president that is clearly selling out our country. Is that what you're referring to?
How is he selling out the country?
I don't know. How is he? His son.
You're the one that
been,
said it. You said it.
Have you guys? So you're telling me nobody here. Nobody knows.
Let me tell you this.
Nobody here knows anything about the laptop.
He's gonna play those. You ask me a question, I'll turn it back to you. And
you gotta quit being so defensive if you're gonna.
No. I'm asking. Does nobody know anything about the laptop? Does nobody know anything about that?
What laptop are you talking about?
Oh my God, you guys are
Hunter
crazy.
Biden laptop?
Yes.
He reminds me of Laguna. See what I mean? Laguna.
What about what happened with it? What happened with the Hunter Biden laptop?
All right, so nobody remembers during the election where, probably nobody knows because they buried it, but they found a laptop and it has Hunter Biden's son, Hunter Biden.
Played all over all the media things.
Exactly.
They buried it. They just got tired of talking about it.
Just real quick, you got to be very detailed with us so we can catch up with you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my bad. I jumped all over you on that. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So now, if you look at the news right now, if you subscribe to Fox News, that's the only one that's talking about it. It's like every day they're telling us all the details about what's happening. And essentially, what they revealed is they sent Hunter in, and he's making all these backdoor deals. Says, hey, you want time with Biden? You're going to pay this, and they're basically going to him for favor, and they're paying him to essentially in the future, pay for policy and all the different things that they want happening in our country. And he's just literally doing it for dollars. And they're about to, I don't know if they're going to be able, if they're going to get away with it, but they're about to convict him, or at least or try to impeach him over this stuff. Because essentially he's an American president just selling our country for dollars. And they've already found one policy that was made that was paid for by a foreign country.
What policy was it?
I will get the exact policy because I'm not.
Yeah, I would like to know the policy it was,
but
and which country paid for it, because that would be interesting. Like, why would they want to? Because you do, that's politics, right? You pay for favor, you pay for backdoor deals. That's what you. So I don't get the thing is like what Trump does it so openly, like he's like doing all these things, he's doing all the if it is what you say it is, I love it type shit.
Right, but it's done on a negotiating table where it's public, right? This is done in private for just pure money. And it's not like, look, lobbyists, it happens every day, right? Coca-Cola comes in, all these big companies, ExxonMobil, and they lobby to have the things that they want. That's our country. That's what we do. But when Ukraine, interesting that we're helping them with Russia. When Ukraine is involved,
Russia's our freaking arch enemy.
Correct, but why? So why are we supporting Ukraine?
See, listen. That's when the whole controversy started.
That's how you don't let your enemies get better or
Right,
stronger.
and that's what they have sold you. That's the story. That's the one that everyone can get behind. That's the one that has the Ukraine flags dangling on everybody's door.
Trump would have been Putin's friend because him and Putin got along, and he probably was like, "Yeah, in my second term, go ahead and take Ukraine." There's probably no way he thought he'd lose to Biden, right? So there's no way he thought, "Oh, I'm gonna lose." So he probably already made this deal with Russia. It's like, "Yeah, you go ahead and get ready, go into Ukraine." And once he lost, I think that deal kind of got off the table. But Putin was like, "No, I made that deal with your president. I'm going in." And we were like, "New president, new rules. So let's give him a bunch of drones and blow up all the Russians as they run in."
That's when the balloons came in.
Dude, have you seen the videos? So the Russians are actually doing trench warfare, and the Ukrainians, we sent them drones that are just dropping little bombs on them in the fucking trenches. It's fucking stupid for the Russians. They're just blowing up in trenches, and then Putin sends in these trucks that put in the bodies and just fucking cremate them on site. They do that with the Ukrainians too, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so those bodies, some of those bodies aren't even going back to Russia. They're just getting obliterated by Putin's own people. He's just putting them in the back of the truck and.
Jesus. Oh my God.
So I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, but in my opinion, Russia has always been one of our biggest, if not the biggest enemy.
Right, and that's the thing is it's the surface stuff that you hear in the news is basically the story, right? But that's paid for media, and everyone has to know.
It's all censored, like in
it's
the
not
US,
even it's censored is not even the word. It's a narrative. Like you can literally clip news from every news channel. Like if there's something happens, every news channel, with the exception of maybe Fox News and what was the other one, Newsmax, will literally say the exact same thing, like as if they were handed a script. They say, "Read
Newsmax
this."
and Fox News will say the same thing though, and people tend to ignore that because it's like
right. But will they say, "Could you do it side by
Democrats
side?"
And Republicans, they will, dude. You put them side by side, they will say the same exact shit. I mean,
right. Yes. But the problem is when you have a narrative that literally focuses on not what's happening. It's not news anymore. All right, it's bought and paid for narrative.
Yeah, that's
you have
part,
social media involved.
Like,
you have
CNN
the news
seems
stations,
to be leaning liberal,
radio,
right?
Oh, CNN? You kidding me?
CNN, MSNBC, they'll be like Democrat, liberal.
Oh,
the
Laura,
Fox
are you really
News,
a hard
the
liberal?
Newsmax, they will be Republican. They will be Republican. They're hard Republican. So there's the hard liberal and there's the hard Republican. The thing you got to do in your own mind is if you're going to take in one side, you should take in both sides and then make an educated opinion of your own. So here are both sides, obviously, because if you only listen to Fox News and you put yourself in that echo chamber, then you only hear Fox News. Somebody like me, I don't really listen to the news too much anymore. I used to a couple years ago. Used to be obsessed with it when Trump was president, because it was like, what the fuck is this dumb asshole doing now?
Yep.
Oh man, if he becomes president again, my channel is going to change dramatically.
I hope it does. I think you do a good job covering stuff when you want to focus on something.
That guy.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm
it's
just
like
quiet because I'm like the minions with the little question mark on the top. Like,
yeah, and I see your chat is pretty much, I think, mostly left leaning. I would assume, but
I would assume probably.
Yeah, like Laura's saying,
right too. There's right leaning. I mean, we don't usually talk politics, honestly. We try not to because
God forbid. But yeah, Laura Rader says because facts are facts. So
I feel like I'm in jeopardy right now.
So Biden's close to a possible impeachment hearing, at least, and Trump's getting charged with liable, so he's gonna have to pay a fine or something.
Right. So now this is a warfare on the legal front where they're trying to take Trump down, and then now they're trying to take Biden down.
Law, though. Why is it they're trying to take each other down? Why isn't it like if Hunter Biden broke the law or if Joe Biden broke the law, why don't they just pay for their crimes? But it's like when you start picking sides, not realizing both sides are evil. It's like
no, and I agree with you. I agree with you.
When you step back and look at both sides and you go like they're both bad people. They're both evil in their own ways, and they're both doing this for money and political reasons.
100%. There's nobody here to save us. There's no politician that really wants
if we elect
our best interest.
Elon Musk or Jeffrey Bezos as president, we'd be so much better off with like a normal, smart person.
Correct. But the only one that broke through right now is Trump. Right.
Yeah,
so he's the one that broke through, and I would love to see Elon run. I would love to see Bezos run. The guys that know how to actually run a business.
I would vote for them so much. So I'd vote. I feel
because they're in bed with the fucking elite.
Oh, we're gonna get Sam started now.
The 1%. They're 1%.
Yeah.
Well, one day I will be part of the 1%. I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
But what I'm in love with, or what I want for the country, is not a president or a political party. I just want what we had as far as like economy, jobs.
The problem with
our money,
that is,
like,
I think fucking.
That's what I want.
Trump was really selling us out a bit too in the end.
Give me an example.
I think just him going, like, basically he flipped everything that the country represented, right? like he went and started chumming up to North Korea and all these other people and efforts to make deals to make money. He started being chill with all these fucking horrible people. It would be like you hate Thumper 88, right? You're like, I don't want to be around Thumper 88, blah blah blah.
I actually don't hate him. I just prefer not to be in a room with him. No offense to you.
So yeah, and that's usually how our country was with all these people. It would be like,
Right.
you know, it's kind of that Kim Jong-un guy, you know, the guy that starves his own people and kills his own people. We're not supposed to be
Rocket Man,
over
you mean?
there.
I don't
Yeah,
know him as Kim Jong-un guy.
the little Rocket Man.
Rocket
yes,
Man.
With
Yeah.
My button's bigger than your button. You know, it's funny. That always got me. I was like, this motherfucker. That sounds so gay in my mind. Like my button's bigger, but it was just
Right.
But it was
like,
still funny. The little Rocket Man shit. He's like, imagine having such a fucking psychopath as a president. This guy's like, I'm gonna launch nuclear weapons, and his response was just to mock him, like just roast.
No, you're
him.
not. No, you're not.
Like
Rocket
he's
Man.
like, no, you're not, you little bitch. Do it. Push the button. You fuck around, push that button. It was like, that was funny shit. But it was also like, what the fuck is wrong? He literally starves and kills people. I think, was he the one that like tied his uncle to a thing and shot him with like a fucking railgun or something?
Horrible.
Dude, he fucking blew.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude fell asleep while he was talking. He fell asleep like this, and that dude blasted him with a fucking railgun. Just like, no, motherfucker, you don't disrespect me.
Yeah, right. And I don't think that
fucking...
I don't think we really like looked at North Korea and we're like, we like North Korea now. Rocket Man's cool, man. We're good with Rocket Man. It was just more like, how do we stabilize this guy? Because this guy's literally like testing rockets like every day, and like, what's gonna happen? Because we're gonna die if this guy continues what he's doing, or we're gonna have to kill them, and then there's war, and then we're really involved. So I liked how that situation mellowed out. Because he got in office, and next thing you know, it's like, well, what's going on with Kim Jong-un? He's like, literally, we're not hearing about it. I really take the two presidents where you have Biden and you have Trump, and you have them talking to the media, and this is where I love the way Trump handled the situation. You have Biden with a notepad or a little cheat sheet, and they're telling him
like I'm in history
what
class.
they're gonna ask him.
Yeah, because he's not doing drama.
He's
That's
got
the
the
thing. It's like,
responses,
if you have
right?
a professional, like somebody who, like, let's say I did a professional show, I'd probably be here. I'd write down notes. I'd have questions to ask you. I'd have responses and everything. But let's say I'm doing a fucking YouTube drama show and it's just a fucking shit show. I'm just going to show up. I'll be like, what you got? What you got? What you got? I'm not going to care if I get embarrassed or stumped or whatever, you know, but when you're the president, to be so willy-nilly, like, I'm not gonna rehearse anything I'm saying, or at least even look up answers to some of the questions.
You're the perfect person. I could ask the questions of gender and race.
So that's a good one, Buff. But the
research
biggest
is important, especially
research
if
is
you see
important.
now,
But
Biden,
the president is not supposed to be briefed. Okay, like he should already know the information.
I know. I'm an
and then
anthropologist.
The president, the first thing they do is get briefed when they wake up. That's the very first thing.
I'm sorry,
do.
I misspoke.
They
not
get a briefing.
briefed.
They shouldn't be briefed by the media for sure.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem, though. Sometimes Trump will get caught off guard, and that's the difference between having your notes on the paper. It would be like, oh yeah, you know.
All right, so take what we're saying right here. All right, so he's getting the questions ahead of time. He's already having somebody do the responses, and essentially it's supposed to look like a random interview.
Why do you assume somebody else is doing the responses? Why wouldn't he do his own responses?
I don't know.
So with Trump, whenever Trump wrote anything down, you assume somebody was speaking for him too, then?
No, I watched Trump literally say, nope, you're fake news. No, you're fake news.
Yeah, that got embarrassing after a while. Like, I was like, that's cringy. He's pointing to the back like there's people. He's like, oh, the cameras back there keep turning off, everybody. It's like, I see all the lights going off. It was like, okay, sure.
So you saw that as embarrassing.
Yeah, that
right?
was.
You saw that as embarrassing.
Because
sometimes
that, like, they would show the angle, and there wouldn't be people back there. There wouldn't be cameras back there. Sometimes, like, there would just be like a couple cameras, and they would still be on, obviously, because they're still standing there looking at them. It's like, what the hell, man? He did it so many times. Like, he did that at least like 30 times, dude, at 30 different rallies.
But you're saying that like he did it what like because he was embarrassed because he said say that again like
I was embarrassed by it the way
you were embarrassed by
I was embarrassed that a U.S. president was behaving like that, like a little embarrassing kid.
Okay, so you preferred because I think everyone can agree, whether you agree with the left or the right, that the way Obama handled media and
I
just
fucking
his
loved
demeanor.
I will tell you, I fucking loved Obama.
Oh, I know you love Obama. I can tell.
He had swagger. You know, the country was doing good. It came out of a recession and started doing good. He was actually a really good president. So
exactly. So, and I agree with you. Like whether I disagree with his positions or some of the stuff he did behind the scenes that will never see the light of day.
I prefer Obama's attitude, which was cool,
100%.
You know,
100%.
over Trump's attitude.
Yes,
which is
and I'm with you because again, I'm not in love with Trump. I'm in love with the idea that somebody that hasn't been embedded in politics for forever and is bought and paid for.
Why do you think that? He's a business guy. You don't think
he's a business guy, dude? Let's just look at it this way. Why are they fighting him so hard?
Because he keeps saying a bunch of stupid shit. He's a bad person. He's a racist. He sympathizes with fucking Nazis. Dude, he couldn't even say the fucking Ku Klux Klan was bad. You remember that? He was like, "Well, there's bad people."
And stand by.
When Heather Heyer got blasted by that Nazi, he was just like, "Well, there's bad people on both sides, you know. Maybe the bitch shouldn't have been in the road, you know. Fucking Nazi running her over. He couldn't say the Nazi was bad."
Dude, you're a little woke. It doesn't hurt my opinion of you.
Well, the thing is that he couldn't say Nazis were bad. Can you say that, Mr. P? Do you love Nazis? Are you a Nazi sympathizer?
I'm not a Nazi sympathizer.
Well, there you go, man. How hard would it have been for Trump to say that? But Nazis are good. Come on, go ahead, do it.
But
don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. But if you only look at Nazis as evil, you're not looking at history. You're disregarding everything that happened. You're saying Nazis are bad.
Nazis are socialists, right?
I don't give a shit what Nazis politics
were. Man, I know dude, I should make Samantha take over. You guys are gonna go crazy. But no, dude, you can't like look at them through one lens and say Nazis are evil.
You guys are going Kanye West far right.
No, dude, I'm not saying.
You guys are Kanye West far right.
No,
shit,
look.
Nazis were Hitler. Hey, Hitler was onto something, right? Remember Kanye West?
No, I don't think Hitler was onto something. My point is that there were people within the Nazi regime that saved people. There were good Nazis. There were good things that they did. There was technology that they developed.
Didn't Hitler make all that? Didn't Hitler make the Nazi party, right? Didn't he kind of do that?
Yeah, he took them out from nothing and then created the Nazis.
There you go. And Hitler did some good things. There you go.
But if you only look at if you just look at the Nazis and you say they are terrible, everything they did is bad, then you're disregarding history.
Let me ask you, why do we have Nazi sympathizers in the USA?
Dude, Nazi sympathizers are fucking lunatics. Okay, if you go to somebody's house, and you see a Nazi a swastika, okay, you fucking run. You run.
Man,
all right?
I thought like that's not even me being woke, I guess, or maybe that's
when
me.
You see a crazy communist socialist.
No, but babe,
what do they look like? Please. What do crazy communist socialists look like? What kind of symbol do they have?
Again, though, it's kind of like what you said. If you listen to the right, if you listen to CNN, hey, if you listen, if you listen to if you listen to CNN and you only listen to Fox, right, you're in an echo chamber, right? So if you only look at Nazis in one light, then you're not getting the correct information. I'm not saying Nazis are good. I'm just saying you need to look at the whole picture first before making disregarding Nazis.
But you're saying Nazis are
nobody wants
bad,
to see.
Right? So
No. I'm not saying Nazis are good.
If you're saying they're not good, you're saying they're not bad as well, right?
They're not good, but it wasn't all bad. Okay,
there you
it
go.
wasn't all bad.
That's it. Yeah.
This is just history. I mean, if you just watch a historical documentation of Nazis, you'll see pretty amazing things come out of that.
And so I'm with you on all this. I'm hanging with you on all this.
I gotcha.
But why do we have Nazis in America right now? That makes no fucking sense. And Trump couldn't say those were bad people. It makes no fucking sense to be a fucking Nazi even 10 years ago.
No, to be a white
even
supremacist
to even
Nazi
have Nazis
is to be.
in this country,
There
but that
are
was part of his.
8,000
There
white
was
nationalists.
that was part of his base, and he couldn't denounce them. It would be like, the whole Thumper 88 thing again. It's like, what if part of my base is that? And I'm just like, whatever,
No,
it would be like, you're going to vote for me for president,
All right. So do you know what the, let me back it up. Do you know what the, what is it? The Overton window is? Do you know what that is?
No.
All right. Anyone who doesn't know what the Overton window is should Google it right now.
Well,
okay. It's a political compass essentially. And what you have is essentially like a rectangle, and then you have in the middle of the rectangle, you have another section that's divided. So you have essentially a window in the middle where the left and the right are divided, and within a certain distance from the middle, that is the Overton window. And the Overton window basically says that anyone within the close to the middle is considered logical, right? Because they're close to the other side and hearing the other side, that they're willing to hear both sides, and they're not all the way to the left.
Yeah,
they're not extreme, and they're not all the way to the right. Okay.
I feel you might be beyond that, leaning you're close to the far right. Like, I feel like you wouldn't be in that circle right now. I feel like you are definitely on the fringe of the far right.
No, so that's because you're on the much further left, so you see me as being far away from the middle.
What have I said to you that's made you think I'm even political? What makes you think I vote? What makes you think I vote? I don't know.
No, and I don't.
What
and I
makes
don't
you
think
think I
that
care about anything that doesn't involve me?
Well, because you said you love Obama, right?
Yeah, Obama was awesome. Yeah, he was.
Right. You clearly think Trump's a lunatic and don't give him any credit for anything.
He
okay.
is.
What that puts you on the far left.
Wait, why did you say I don't give him credit for anything?
You don't. What have you given him credit for? So here,
I wasn't asked to give him credit for anything. You didn't.
Let's. All right. So I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. What did you like about Trump, Angel? Don't listen to her.
He was funny. His rallies, he was fucking funny.
Come on, Angel. I know you got something other than he was funny. Let's talk about something positive, like actually like policy related, or something that he did good for the country.
The migrants thing I didn't really care for. I think the wall was a waste of money. Let's see.
These are all negatives.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm looking. Well, it's not that.
I don't know, Angel.
I'm listing his political stances in my mind, and then I'm responding to it.
All right, so you got one. You got one
Let
conservative.
me keep going through his things and see if I find something that's good.
I'm starting to like Crispy. Crispy, you and me, we're gonna learn to be friends, man. I think I've given you some shit before, but I like the way you
think about it. But
right, you're trying so hard, but you can't come up with one thing except he was funny.
He was funny sometimes. That was about it.
So hence my point, right? Because if I'm going to say Biden right now, I can tell you things that I like that he's done. Okay, I can say that I like
electric truck around the White House.
No, what? I'm actually happy with some of the stuff he's done.
That
with
was
clean
dope.
energy.
He was driving a electric truck around the White House. That was fucking dope.
I like electric cars.
Mm-hmm.
I like
trucks are the best,
solar. I'm into solar. I like the idea of getting away from, just burning gas or fracking and all that stuff. Right?
Trump never really did anything good, did he? What did he do that was good?
Oh God, man! Look, your assignment, Angel, is to come back with 10 things. No, because I'm not just gonna spoon feed you, dude. You gotta come up with something much better.
No, because that's just not what's going on here.
It's not going on here.
No,
okay.
You're not going to give the whole crowd homework.
No, I'll give you some.
Give us some of the things, because I don't want to leave the whole crowd like, oh, you're going to gaslight everybody that Trump was such a good guy, and then leave us all to figure out how he was such a good guy.
Did I say that Trump was a good guy? Did I say that?
You said you're going to list all these good things he did, making him a good guy, right?
So let me make the record straight. I don't think Trump was a good guy. All right,
he was the first president in history to ever be pro-gay marriage.
He was actually our first orange.
History.
He was our first orange president, actually.
He was our first orange.
It was the first time we had a Oompa Loompa that was a president. It was amazing.
All right, so let's talk about number one, his policy in order to bring business back to the U.S.
Yes.
Okay. What's happening with businesses? Businesses ain't fuck doing business in the United States because it's too much taxes. Wages are too high. We can't do it. We'd rather go do business in another country where we can completely sidestep taxes, which by the way pays for everything that everyone loves, like I don't know, welfare and free medical, and it just helps everybody that doesn't work and everybody that's sitting at home just getting paychecks. That's what this stuff pays for, and these guys are not paying taxes because they're saying we don't need to. We just go and post up in another country that has good tax laws and say, "F you, America," and we'll pocket all the money.
Which
right?
people were doing this?
Oh, dude, I have not enough time tonight to give you a list of every company that did that. But generally speaking,
the top one that comes.
Generally speaking, he made policy where taxes were lowered, and he made it easier to do business in the United States. And by doing that,
idea, but the thing
and
is,
by doing that,
Saudi Arabia, he went to like a Russian pipeline or something, right? Wasn't there like a lot of things going on?
Dude, how about the fact that we had our own oil supply and we were selling oil as opposed to buying it from a foreign country? How about that?
Yeah,
how about the fact that we were making money off of oil?
That was nice, but the thing is, we would have to let our enemy keep getting stronger rather than keep them weak.
Now, you think the enemy got stronger during Trump's presidency?
Russia? Yes. They got way stronger.
Oh my God, dude! If you think Russia's strong, just look at them. Just look at them fighting Ukraine
on the world stage. They weren't allowed on the world stage. And
dude, what?
Putin wasn't invited to any of the fucking things they do because people fucking literally.
Is he invited right now? Is he invited now?
I don't know. I have no clue now. I don't pay attention to politics anymore. He was invited when Trump kept going, let's let him back in the G7 or make it the G8 or whatever.
A good relationship with Russia is not a bad thing, because a good relationship with Russia means that they're not our enemy.
Well, you need to have a
now what's happening under Angel? What's happening right now? Russia and China. You know what Russia and China is, right? Two of our biggest enemies. They're now working together. This is all happening under.
Enemy.
Dude,
they're just assholes.
All right, man. I do want to talk to you about this, but you need to do a little bit more research.
Like we're not
right now. You're
online
saying
like
that China's not our enemy, and it's
that
is so far.
Do you know
from
what an
truth.
enemy is? Do you know what an enemy is?
Dude, it doesn't. We don't need to be fighting them on the field of battle. We're fighting them in business. We're fighting them
those aren't enemies. Those are competitors.
Through cyber attacks. Through companies that are coming into our country.
Shit, right?
Everybody, I'm sure, loves TikTok, right? Do you guys know that TikTok is
talking
owned?
about launching nuclear missiles that go Mach 1 or whatever. He's like, you can't block them. They're gonna beat your defense system.
Listen, we want a good relationship with Russia because we don't want them to be our complete enemy, right? And just so you know, their whole nuclear weapons thing is all bullshit because they haven't been able to maintain their nuclear arsenal for years. It's all crap.
That way, Mr. P. That everybody.
It's not that we want to be friends. We want to have a good working relationship.
Why?
That's not a crazy thing to have.
But why?
So you don't want to have a good relationship with someone that could be your enemy?
With Russia, like it would be like with Joey. Why would I go and just befriend Joey? That way we're not enemies. I would just be his little subservient friend bitch. That's that's the shit.
But
I mean, and it's weird.
Listen,
it's weird to me, but I'm cool with it. I'm chilling with it, but I find it weird. I keep saying
today, moving moving forward, is you're not going to see as a nice mic as you've seen. But regardless, you want a good relationship with your enemies, so you have a working relationship.
We're beating the niceness out of you. That's what's happening.
No, and I don't want to be online saying this, but I'm not going to say that your people are wrong. I'm just going to leave it at that. But my point is, you want a good relationship with your enemies, so they're not focused on taking you down. They're more focused on having a relationship where you guys can do business together. You guys are not focused on pointing missiles at each other, and you can share the world stage as opposed to compete for it.
You're being weak like fucking Rudy. You're not trying to win the war.
Dude,
you're not trying to win the war at all. You're
all right.
To
so you want your daughter.
Dick.
You want your daughter and your son to go fight basically Russia and lose their lives because you want a war. That's what you're saying?
What do you mean fight Russia? We send drones to fight them. We're not even fighting them right now. Fucking Ukraine's
It's a proxy war. What are you talking about? It's a proxy war, dude.
Exactly. Do I want my son to make drones that are going to go blow up Russians? What the fuck do I care?
So you're happy with a proxy. You're happy with us essentially fighting Russia virtually
Yes.
than just having a good relationship.
I'm happy. Yes, I'm way happier this way because Russia isn't changing their behavior. They just tried to go fucking jack Ukraine. Why the fuck should we be cool with them?
That's a good call.
Why should we be cool with them? Why would we be like, yeah, you go steal land, you go kill people, you fucking put them in those trucks and burn their whole bodies up?
Crispy brings up a good point. Do you know that they helped us? Do you know that they helped us win World War II? Did you know that?
Oh lordy, yes, I know.
Did you know that? Okay,
yes,
all right.
I know.
Good relationships aren't a bad thing. They're not a bad thing.
Oh my gosh. Why are you so... See, that's what I mean. The far right. You guys are so eager to accept the Nazis, the Russians. It's like, why can't you just not fuck with those people? But the pedophiles, you're like, no, I don't fuck with the pedophiles. But the Nazis and the Russians, even though they're our biggest enemy in the world, you're like, can't we just be their friend? It's like the same shit Joey does.
No, friend is like saying, hey, we like Russia. We're friends with Russia. That's friends. Okay?
Yeah, that's like how we are with Canada and Mexico, kind of, until Trump kind of fucked over the Mexico stuff, you know?
Well, that's because they cost us a lot of money and they're dumping people into our country and we're just paying for them to just be here and not pay taxes and work illegally and messing up our workforce. That's what Mexico's doing. And they should be documented, sent in, paying taxes, Social Security, like every other working American, like every other citizen that spent the money and the time to become a legal U.S. citizen. That's what should be happening. But we can't do that if they're just sneaking through our backyard. You understand? So, and the other thing you've never learned from in history, Angel, you never learned from in history is do you listen? Do you want your enemy to be far away where you can't see them, or do you want to be close enough to them to see what they're doing?
I want my enemy to be defeated, you weak fuck.
No.
My enemy.
People die in those
things. I'm trying to defeat my enemy. So
I know.
That's how
and someday,
you win.
Someday you'll figure out that you can defeat your enemy without actually fighting them.
With exactly. And Russia started with Ukraine. We sent in our proxies to go help, which is just a bunch of drones and weapons we send them. It's costing us money, but our enemies dying in fucking droves. Like they're fucking dying like bad. And it's horrible that Russia decided, hey, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. But why not fucking make them find out? Why let them
And this is the same Russia that got stronger, right? Under Trump?
Well, I mean, they were both...
Because they don't look very strong right now.
Well, yeah, they're not now. They're getting their asses rocked. But the thing is, if Trump was still in power, we wouldn't be sending them weapons. Russia would be gaining a territory, and they would be getting stronger, Mr. P, because they just gained a territory.
Interesting you say that.
New people.
Interesting that you say that. Were we at war with Ukraine? Were we at war with Ukraine? Did Russia attempt to invade them during Trump's presidency?
I don't know.
No, they waited until Biden got in office, and that's when they went ham.
That's what I was thinking, though. There's no way Trump thought he was going to lose to Biden, right? So I think this was all timed. Like,
thank you. I'm glad you got there on your own. I'm glad I didn't have to say that for you.
Well, this is the thing. That's why I'm saying Trump would have sold out Ukraine. He would have let them get taken by Russia.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you just say?
Trump would have let Russia take Ukraine.
Boom. Freeze that right there.
Biden didn't.
I'm so glad you said that, dude. I'm so glad you said that.
Them from taking
so
Ukraine.
This is coming. This is where it comes full circle right now.
So if Putin takes
I'm so glad you said this.
They get stronger. You realize that, right? You played those like Command and Conquer games, right? You know how you get more land, manifest destiny, you grow, you get stronger, you grow more people. In another 10 years, you move and take a little bit more land. That's what he's doing. He's trying to grow. And we're like, no. It's like with Joey. He's like a little crab trying to get out of a thing, and every time he tries to get out, I'm like, no, you're not getting out, buddy, and I pull him right back in. And when I try to get out of the thing, he pulls me right back in. That's the relationship we have with Russia, but we're winning now, like winning big time. Their companies, a lot of their companies
how are we winning right now? Really, how are we winning?
All the companies left them, right? I mean, so you're a Russia sympathizer now. So what part?
No.
Why do you think?
Did I not just say they're my enemy? Did I not just say they're my enemy?
Why do you
China and Russia? I did say they're my enemy, right? Angel?
Why do you think it's okay for them to take Ukraine? seem.
I
to
don't
be...
think it's okay for them to take Ukraine. My point is, during the Trump presidency, they didn't dare to friggin' do that. That's my point.
But they were friends. They were planning it. They were planning it together.
They were not planning it. Trump,
In my
dude,
mind,
Putin would not do it
yes,
with Trump
he
in
would.
office. No,
yes,
he
he
wouldn't.
would.
And he
Why
didn't.
not?
And he waited for Biden.
Trump
okay?
didn't give a shit about Ukraine. He wouldn't care what Putin was doing. He would be
That's
like, yeah.
not
He would
true,
be like,
dude.
that's my dog. He goes and gets that. And then afterwards, he'll be like, oh, that made us look weak, didn't it? Oh, well, whatever, you know?
Dude, you got a
Like,
real
stupid
funny
shit
way
he
of looking
does.
at the events that actually happened, because you like, dude, you really got to actually see what's happening and not just what you're seeing in basic news or in basic media. Because I get it, dude. You're being fed this information. I totally understand. But if you actually do your research,
literally watching the drone footage of them dropping drones in the trenches. And
right, that's
the Russians
interesting
blow up.
that you.
I was
Yeah,
watching
that's not what I'm talking about.
I was watching the tanks get drone bombed. I've been seeing the actual wars they're having, so I've been watching
and that's
them
taught
die.
you nothing about political relationships with
It taught
other
me
countries.
that Putin decided, I'm going to go in there, start a war, and take some land, and we decided, no, you're not. And we helped
he
them.
decided
We
to
helped
do
them.
it when, Angel? When did he decide to do that?
When Biden was in office.
Right. Now, what I want you to do, again, as your homework, and this also
Biden
goes
was
out
weak
to the
and what
chat,
he fucked around and found
is
out.
I want you to look into the relationship that
was
Biden had
Biden's
created
response weak? I'm not going to
at
do your
the end.
fucking homework.
At the
Just
end
tell us,
of the
Mr. P.
Obama presidency,
Just tell us.
Biden had already started his political connections that he's already been fostering for years with Ukraine, and they bought his favor. All right, this was planned, okay, before Trump became president, and when Trump became president, it stopped, and that's when everything got derailed. Because we said screw everybody else. We're going to make America strong. We're going to work on us. We're going to make sure that we're not getting screwed on the deals. We're making sure we're not getting screwed on taxes. We're going to make sure that our country is taken care of first, and we're not going to just keep helping everybody else.
Yes. So
not a blind eye.
Exactly.
We're not going to let them. We're not going to let them win.
You're admitting if
no, I'm not admitting. I'm not admitting.
But you're saying there's no way Trump would be helping Ukraine, right? So if Putin
we want to see a good relationship with Ukraine. They're a democratic, strategical point, and they have assets there. We're not going to let them do anything. But
he's not going to be like, Putin, don't go in there or else. He's not going to threaten Putin. He's not going to do anything.
Dude, are you kidding me? Did you even see what happened? No, he said you're not going in there while I'm president. You're not going in there while I'm president.
You're wrong on that.
Maybe that's why he lost.
All right, hold on.
Maybe that's why he.
All right,
lost.
so tell me what happened.
Oh shit! Maybe that's why Russia didn't help him win.
Went into Trump's presidency. 2 years into Trump's presidency, they were being invaded. They were sending people in from Russia, but we didn't.
Oh, that is right. That is right. Right. That's true. That's true.
We don't want any part of it. We don't want to send in weapons. We don't want to help out. We will let our enemy get stronger, and that's.
I remember Vice News was covering this too. It's like they were invading, but they were doing it under like a different, like they didn't have Russian uniforms on, and it was like they were calling them something else, but they were actually just they were from Russia. That's what they were doing. They already began that. Dude, yes, they were going in, but they would never have Russian flags. They didn't have any of that stuff on. Right. And they were going in and they were calling them something else, but they weren't basically saying who they actually were. But in reality, they were Russia.
We all knew it.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So that was happening under Trump. Right. Whatever happened, and I will get you because I'll admit I don't know the exact details as far as which exact company and you know the whole energy supply and all the stuff that the relationship we have with Ukraine. But at the end of the day, the deal was made at the end of the Obama presidency that we were going to have this relationship with Ukraine. And essentially, what they're doing is they're changing policy in our country, and it's being bought and paid for by this relationship, which is why he's going to get impeached.
They're not a part of NATO.
So
they're not a part of NATO.
Supposedly,
correct.
The thing is that they expressed a willingness to be part of NATO, and that's
they signed the document. But there is a massive
they put
amount
in their
of
application, right? So I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's no way like Putin would ever. That was, I think, what Putin said. If they want to join NATO, we're going to take the territory, right? Ain't that why he went in? Because he's like, if you guys fuck around and join NATO, but then he
that's the
kind of went
breadbasket.
in.
They need Ukraine. They need Ukraine. That's why they were trying to take it back. They need Ukraine. It's a huge, massive asset for the country, both for us and for Russia. That's why we're fighting over it.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit about Ukraine. Nobody gives a shit about Ukraine.
I mean,
we care about what they have in the country.
Like, if you look at the map, there's nobody even really close to the influence we have all over the frickin' world. I mean, it's weird that we even have an enemy in Russia or China.
Right, but you really do, Angel, need to understand that China is our enemy, and whether they're fighting us in a war,
they're our enemy, but they're not
they're
really
fighting us
our
in
enemy.
every.
They're just shady bastards.
They are. No, they're our enemy. Dude.
They're our
They're
enemy in the way they will rob our wallets, copyright infringements. And,
is Russia our enemy?
Russia is our enemy, and is the way they threaten to nuke us with missiles that we
All
can't
right.
block.
So if China works with Russia,
if China were to say, and I get what you're saying, because China is like the biggest fucking wallet.
Dude, they're working with Russia.
They're the
working
biggest
with
wallet,
Russia.
the biggest amount of people, but China isn't.
U.S.
start shit.
is funding Ukraine, and China is helping Russia.
Their money. China's
That's a
about
fact.
their money, though. China don't give a fuck about war anymore. They're about money.
No. They want to take over as the biggest financial empire in the world. That they're trying to displace us, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing it through this proxy war. So it's really not about Russia and Ukraine. It's about U.S. versus China.
Well, the thing is, Russia's so poor. The only thing they can do is siphon off supplies from China now. So I mean,
they need it. They don't have. They
that's
look
all
weak.
they can do.
And China's stepping in and says, "Keep going, buddy. We got you." All right. So, dude, they're our enemy, dude. Don't kid yourself.
Well, yeah, but they're not actively. Again, maybe it's two proxy wars happening, but it isn't. China isn't directly saying, "Hey, I can strike you guys." And
no, because that would start an open war. This isn't about open war. It's almost like a cold war.
So that's not an enemy in my mind. That's just
if you're warring with somebody, they're your enemy.
That's a competitor. It's like we're having a competition.
It's far more than a competition. It's they're literally they're fighting us through proxy. So that's they've made their bed. They know exactly who they're with.
Yeah,
we know
seen
exactly
them
who they're
fighting with Russia recently. They've been meeting with them I think twice in the last few months. But it's always this look on Putin's face, just like he has to go ask China for something. He's gonna go beg them for something, and it's like he's just man, I feel bad for the guy, but.
I would love Drinks to come up here and be more informed, because you're right. I'm spending most of my time working and closing deals and not spending enough time in front of the reading all the details. But I know the general gist of what's happening, certainly more than most people in this chat and most people I would say in the United States. But you're right. I'm not the most politically informed person, 100%. But I do know who my enemy is. I do know who my enemy is, and I do know that we were much better off, under a different president, at least in terms of our ability to live and thrive.
I feel like they shouldn't make it like, I don't know why it has to be the option of Biden.
Drinks. I'm not intending
why
to
is
talk
that the
about
option?
it. I'm being kind of coddled into having this discussion. It wasn't my intent to have a political discussion.
Well, we didn't know
tonight.
you were a MAGA, so that was it. That's all it was. That threw everything off the rails. And it was
Yeah.
like,
But at the end of the day, dude, I really don't consider myself an extremist. I do see the other side, and I consider myself more of a moderate than a class. Well, yeah. So this is my point about the political, the Overton window is that, 10, 20 years ago, I would be considered moderate left, right? But the Overton window has shifted so far to the left that I'm now considered a, moderate conservative with pretty much the same
back in
views.
the day used to be what Republicans are now, right? Like, ain't that like back when Abraham Lincoln or some shit?
But Drinks, I'm sure they're not laughing at us right now
politics?
where Biden can't finish a sentence or falls asleep at key meetings, and I'm sure they're not laughing at us now, Drinks. 100%.
What are we gonna do? Put them on a little raft and blast them with a railgun?
Wrapped up defending Nazis, Laura. Oh my God! Am I on record saying that I love Nazis? Did anyone hear me say that?
Well,
Okay, come
you
on.
just said it right now, so clip that.
No, I don't think Nazis are good. I just think you can't paint them in a all negative brush. You have to look at both the positives and the negatives that came from Nazis, and to say that they're all evil people and they're all bad is to not have any idea what happened.
So you're talking about like back when the Nazis first became a thing and they were a civilization. generation, like back then, before all the wars and junk. I'm talking about Nazis that are in the U.S., let's say from the 70s to
Okay,
now.
Laura.
These are the Nazis I'm talking about. Why couldn't Trump say those Nazis were bad people? Is like, what part of them is good?
You know what? Because let me say here first, Trump was an idiot. All right, I've actually been more mad at Trump than probably most presidents because I can't fucking stand having him sit in front of a a news briefing and say something like what did he say about COVID? He said take some ridiculous stuff that wasn't good for you, or inject bleach or something like
dude, just riffing,
right?
And that was the funny. Those were the things I found were funny as fuck because it's like kind of like, would that work? No. And then you're thinking like, this is our fucking president. It's like shit. I would be thinking like maybe some bleach, some sunlight. You got concentrated light, something like all of these. Like in my mind, I'd be like, do we have any secret alien technology? You guys, can we get rid of it? That one time he came out of a room and it was just light, like blinding light. And he just walks out of a door, and there's just nothing but blinding light coming out of it. Man, there was a lot of funny things.
I know. And then I started putting my faith into DeSantis, and then DeSantis looks like an idiot too. So it's like, unfortunately, right now for more conservative country, unfortunately, Trump is really the only option. No one's even coming close, dude. He's like 63%. Yeah, and so for all the Trump haters, why was Trump the president? You know what I mean? And why is a very weak, mentally deficient Biden our president? They're two bad options.
Why are these
two very bad options?
I mean, I'd rather have that freak from Facebook and fucking Elon Musk.
No, I don't know. You probably want to end it soon, but Drinks. Are you just not able to come up? Is that what's going on, Drinks? Or you just you can't? Oh, that sucks. Maybe we'll do round 2, and I'll make sure I bring my my cheat sheet, my Biden cheat sheet with me, so I say all the right things.
I'll get all worked up next time. I'm gonna have to have coffee. I'm gonna be yelling at you.
What I should do is I should just give the mic to Sam and let her destroy all of you, but we'll maybe save her for the future. But I have a feeling if Sam gets on the mic, she's probably gonna piss off a lot of people. But maybe I'll let her loose on you guys.
That's usually why we don't do the politics.
Yeah,
like, if we all go into it knowing.
Yeah, but you know what though? It's good to be able to sit here and discuss it and not say, you're a fucking idiot and you don't know anything and you're a Nazi.
If we get that angry, we get that worked up, but you don't rage quit and we get through it, eventually you either find common ground or you rage quit, or somebody says something so outlandish, we're just like, oh, we gotta stop this.
Yeah, I mean, if you know me, dude, I want the best for everyone at the end of the day. So if we could find somebody that would actually do literally the best for the country instead of just the best for the corporations that run everything, or whoever gets paid the most, and I would love to see that option. I think everybody here, no matter what their political leaning would be, would want to see that. Right. But unfortunately, and I blame a lot of this on media, is that they're polarizing us. They're giving us bad information. So we want to believe this real left idea, this real right idea. And we're not able to have these discussions on a public forum, even if we don't know anything, like let's say like you and me aren't the most politically educated people, but we're having a discussion, right? This is not encouraged. This is discouraged.
I feel like somebody that's really educated in all the shit we're talking about is just shaking their head and pissed. And there's also a bunch of people that think they're educated in what we're talking about, and they're shaking their heads and pissed. It's oof.
Well, maybe we'll
me and you
come back here and
made a lot of enemies today.
Good. I'm glad.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll wrap it up there. It's been a 3-hour thing.
Yeah, man. I enjoyed coming up here with you, bro. I do love having talks with you, and for the record, I've been a fan for a little while, despite me getting in the chat and being mean. But I think you knew kind of that I didn't really feel that way.
The chat's pretty mean too,
It's all good. It's all good, brother.
We kind of do the silly wabbit thing where we're just like, fuck you guys, but
fuck you, motherfucker.
In a more classy way.
What did he call me? A munching, a monkey butt muncher or something? Yeah.
Monkey butt muncher.
We got Thumper in the chat saying you're ruining the panel.
Who said that?
No.
Who is it?
Chomo 88.
Oh, so I'm ruining the panel?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right,
man.
buddy. You're
He's
right.
just,
No,
he's
we
just
gotta
here
get
to
you back
ruin
up
the
here.
panel.
Yeah, you're right. Let me
I
let you
hate
back
when
up here,
people
man.
do that. I hate when people do that because it's like, I mean, their guest is somebody that wants to ruin my panel is somebody like Savage Dave when they pull out their winky. That's
Yeah.
somebody that wants to ruin a panel. I can handle a troll. I can handle, most conversations.
Dude, a lot of people were really mad about that him being up here, dude. There's a lot of real salty.
I know.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
I respect your
understand it. I get it,
opinion on trying to give him a chance to speak and everything, but oof, God bless you
And
for
we
trying,
voted,
man.
and the fans decided to give him a pass. So
Well, the fans get what they want,
on this
right?
channel, the fans get what they want, and honestly, his story, in my opinion, it seems like not as bad as people are making it out to seem. I feel like
I
they're
agree.
taking it and running it with a narrative, but the thing is, the girl was young, and it's creepy as shit, but they stayed together for like 10 years. They had babies. They at some point they had a active, loving relationship, and that went on for a whole decade. I've never had a relationship that long, So I mean, that's something. I mean, to me at
It's
least.
something. It's something. But when you have a relationship that young, do you know how to have any other relationship?
Exactly. That's the thing is like her mental process might have stopped growing there. A lot of things happen when you start having sex. You kind of tend to stop being interested in learning and,
So when you guys want to throw mud, just remember that, you're with
there's
this
that
guy.
bad side where he could have stolen her fucking innocence, like, hey, but I mean, also, he gave her 2 kids that I'm sure, she loves, miracles, whatever, a happy family for 10 years, and then they're divorced, but they still know each other. Apparently they still live near each other.
Oh, that's such a sweet love story, man.
So it's not really a love story, but it's also like, are we like just crucifying the guy? Fucking, I live next to a drag racing track. I don't know if you heard that, but
No, I didn't. That's pretty cool.
Really? You didn't hear it? It was like,
no, I heard that. I didn't hear it. I live next to one. No, yeah, no, I get it, man. And it's kind of the same point I was making with the Nazis. Is like, look, you have somebody that is a child molester, and we should all be going bad, bad, bad. Get
exactly.
Kill him,
That's what I kept saying
right?
too. That's what I kept making the comparison too. Is like,
why don't we actually ask him some questions and learn about it? Well, same thing with the Nazis. Why don't we actually look at them in a light other than the fact they just killed Jews, right? I mean, let's understand it from both sides and then have more educated opinion.
I feel like
Nazis.
You're still talking about the old Nazis, and I'm still talking about the Nazis that are.
I am only talking about old Nazis. I'll say
about
the
me
statement.
when I was talking about Nazis, because these are the Nazis that Trump was questioned about. These Nazis, the ones that live in the United States. And
no. Those people, you see them, you
over
run.
There, they were, they
those people hate Jews. They only want bad for anyone other than the white race. They're bad people.
And that was the thing. It was like when Heather Heyer was they were doing like a anti-Nazi protest, and a Nazi himself, when it ran her down and killed her, he couldn't find in himself. He said there was bad people on both sides, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why?
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. And Drink says politics is where, as with everything, you need to hear both sides of the story before rendering an opinion. And I agree with that. But don't ever be afraid to have an opinion, because it starts there. And then you educate yourself and you keep formulating that opinion. So never. Whoa, what's that? What? Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. But my point is that don't ever feel like you can't form an opinion without being educated. You need to form an opinion first and then back that opinion up. So don't.
Talking helps grow your own opinions. I'm sure a lot of my views kind of changed. Like, we really differentiated what we meant by Nazis, and I feel like that was something that we weren't doing before. So like, it's like we're talking modern Nazis versus the old school Nazis and something.
But
modern
yes,
Nazi,
new Nazis are bad.
New Nazis are bad. The neo-Nazis
are bad. Neo-Nazis are bad.
It's like,
and public safety notice: if you see a SWAT sticker, or you see somebody running up with boots, or you get into somebody's house, you see a huge Nazi collection. Make sure you don't get too far from the door.
You run
and
into
exit
a bunch of
immediately.
bald white guys, and they all stare at you like you don't belong. Just walk away. Dude, we went to some places out like in the little small cities here, and they did that to me and my girlfriend, kind of like follow us around a little bit. It's like, well, you don't see Mexicans around here, so but, whatever.
I know you're
All
trying
right.
to end this, but
Yeah, have a good night, man.
last thing I'll leave you with is this is the irony of everything, right? So right now we're doing a hearing on COVID-19 and all the things that led up to that, right? So Democrats are basically saying in these hearings that we don't want to do this and we don't want to disparage our medical professionals that helped helped us basically get through this whole disaster, right? So we don't want to even talk about it and paint them in a bad light, because that's gonna, we're gonna lose faith in these people, right? And they keep deflecting, and then they want to talk about Trump and all the things he did and his cozy relationship with China.
That seems like a waste of time on the actual floor.
Of course,
but
I want you to hear this. They're condemning his relationship with China, and they're saying that what he did with China was wrong, and he basically, let him get away with all the bullshit. But what they don't talk about is the fact that he severed the relationship with the WHO once we found out that they were full of shit. And then we even stopped, travel back and forth to China. And what was he called then? He was called a racist for doing that.
Yeah,
right?
that was
but he's also
rough,
the bad guy for having a good relationship with China.
Right when COVID started,
where do you win?
And cut that shit off. That was probably like so Trump was actually, with his stupid little racist shit, he was on to something. He was the only one that was on the ball with the virus, because he was like, he didn't want to die. I mean, I get it.
He could have died pretty easily.
Yeah, he caught COVID, so I mean, he's an old man. But I mean, honestly, he has the best, he has access to fucking probably alien technology. So I doubt he's gonna die in the White House.
Yeah, I bet if you took a survey, if your chat liked this discussion, I think we'd have a 90% no.
Oh, watch! Just check in tomorrow when you see all the comments. I feel like they're gonna be a lot more aggressive towards you. They tend to like me.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be your target. All right, you just take it all on me. All right, I'll accept.
You could put the blame on him, like
all good.
Akon or whatever. Alrighty, see you guys.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Yep. Peace, everybody.
Peace.